Shut up. Last time, you
Where's
guys.
Earl?
Is he not here? I thought
No.
I saw his fucking
No,
thingy.
no,
Oh,
he
that
said he
was.
wasn't going to be here.
Did he say that?
Yeah,
Yeah, because of birthday.
it's his birthday.
Yeah, but he
Oh,
didn't
right.
tell me anything about that.
Oh, he said it at last session, at the end of last session.
Right. Okay, whatever. That's fine. Tao gets hit by a truck and then dies.
Wow.
Again.
Damn.
Oh, man.
Okay.
Poor Tao.
So, last time, you guys entered some sort of alternate reality or something where you've met versions of yourselves living different lives. Some of them fairly lavish lives, some of them more of a service type of life, but all something worth doing from the looks of it. Yutiko met a version of themselves that had managed to become archmage of an academy for magic within the Feywilds. Bran met a version of themselves who really, in all senses, doesn't appear too different, other than stealing with people instead of by themselves. Havoc met a version of himself living in a very lavish, almost palatial house, adored by fans. Fred met a version of himself who appeared to be the head of a church, almost, or at the very least some sort of chosen of one of the gods. Titania met who she thought was her younger sister, but was in actuality herself, having reached a very high rank within the Knights of Targatus. And good old Orvie met a version of themselves who was running the not possibly their inn or a different inn, but just an inn of great renown, known across the lands for its hospitality. I may have forgotten a name or two, but you'll never be able to prove it, so it doesn't matter.
You just admitted it.
Fuck. Anyways. So, you have kind of resolved to battle each other, or some of you have at least, are operating under the assumption that you have to fight your other half.
After breakfast.
After breakfast. So you go off, get some brekkie.
Wait, it's breakfast. Duh, this is the gluttony layer, man. We should stop eating right now. This is so bad.
You see the other Havoc is just like halfway into a breakfast sandwich. Like you hear like the crunch, and then they pause, and then you hear the crunch kind of continue.
You know what? You're right. It's probably a little bit's fine.
I mean, if I'm just part of the lair, then if I eat, then it's probably fine. If anything, you shouldn't be eating.
Okay, but like, it looks really good though.
Okay.
And plus, I if we're gonna fight, like, I need my strength, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like, maybe just like a couple pancakes won't hurt.
Yeah, go for it.
Surely.
Okay. And
Every time I take a bite of a pancake, I like flinch.
Want some maple syrup? No! No! It's too much.
Don't tempt me.
Alright. So, yeah, you and this copy, this figment, or perhaps, depending on what's actually going on here, just another version of you continues eating. And they kind of go, So, like, why are you in hell? What happened? I don't remember if you told me because it's been so long. Like, it's been like an hour.
It's like, yeah,
But
a whole
that hour
hour.
sure has felt like a week.
Well, yeah, this guy with a sword came and he killed like a bunch of people to get us to fight in our arena, to fight in his arena in hell. So he must have heard about my prowess and come to claim me as his champion. But we broke out of there, and now we're getting our souls back, and we're gonna escape hell, and I'm gonna fight in arenas of my choice.
That's the way it should be. So, like, are there others of your, like, in your group or something?
Oh yeah. There's a couple others. We're working as a team to get our stuff back.
Where are they?
I don't know. A couple of them threw me really far, and then I was here.
Okay.
So I guess like a couple thousand miles that way.
Oh. Do you want to look for them or something?
Well, or maybe I feel like this is like a trial of sorts,
Okay.
and sometimes we do those. We have to do those individually.
Mm.
It all depends on the rules or whatever. So I feel like this is one of those individual trial type deals.
Right. So, hang on. How did you immediately come to the conclusion that we have to fight?
Well, I guess it was just kind of I was just kind of guessing.
Oh, okay.
If you have any other ideas, I'm open to them.
Well, I just said we should go look for your other friends, but I don't know.
I mean, maybe, I guess.
Okay.
We could do that.
Alright. I'm glad that we aren't killing each other, I guess.
Right, yeah. Yeah, I'm glad too.
Alright. Finish up breakfast, and then I gotta go pay my brother a visit, and then we'll get out of here.
Is he like, still?
He kind of like gives you a solemn look and shakes his head.
Hey.
But you know, I try to honor him how I can.
Word. Me too.
Alright. So, you and this version of yourself finish up your breakfast, and you see he leads you down a couple, and he, makes his way through the house, and you see there's, this entire room that he kind of leads you into that's basically just dedicated to, basically just, a shrine to, Havoc, or to Crash, I should say. There's, a large oil painting with, flowers all around it.
Havoc just kind of takes a moment to breathe it all in before leaving his other Havoc to his business.
Okay.
A shrine to Owen.
So, while that happens, Bran, you're riding off in this carriage with the other you. You see, eventually...
So,
what's up?
in this world, when you get in trouble, do they hit you with brooms and tell you to get lost?
They try, but I got, the others don't let them do that. The others will, if they, I go, and I try, if I get in trouble, so when I get in trouble, the others, when I get in trouble, they'll come, and if I get in trouble, if people are, mean to me when I'm getting in trouble, the others will come and they'll stop the other person. So, if I'm in trouble, they go and if they come with me, if they try to attack me with the broom, the others come and they attack them, and sometimes they stop moving, and sometimes they go to sleep.
Oh.
Wait, so what happens when
nice.
you're in trouble?
I wish I didn't have to get hit by brooms.
I don't get hit by so when I became a member here, or when they started, when I started stealing for these people, I stopped getting hit by brooms. Maybe you should become part of a group of people who stops letting people hit you with brooms.
Think I already am.
Oh,
I have friends.
that's cool.
They carry me around and they try not to let me get hurt. But sometimes I run away anyways.
What, like you
Because I
dead,
like
right,
doing
or
things
something?
on my own, and then they're like, don't do that.
Sometimes I die though.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you.
Sometimes I fall really far and I hurt a lot.
Mm. Did you die?
Yeah.
Oh. How are you here? You can't be here if you're dead.
Well,
I think we already had this conversation.
we did have this conversation, but that's okay. Because I'm the smart one.
Oh. I don't want to be the dumb one.
Well, not stupid, just not as smart as me, because I have seen a lot.
Oh.
Like, um, um, like, you know, like a place where there's no appy juice. That was really stressful.
Oh no.
Yeah. No appy juice, nothing to steal. I tried to steal and then and I tried to play gambling. I tried to gamble and then the table was like boop and then I fell into the floor. So,
Did you win?
I think so.
Oh. So it's
I
not...
got really good at sneaking and running around uh and shooting arrows.
So I guess you won.
Yeah. When you think about it.
When they don't let me go. They don't like letting me go by myself anymore, because I went into a place and there was a guy there and he got mad at me, and so I was like, sorry, but then he didn't take that and he wanted to attack me with a broom, but nobody was there to stop him from attacking me with a broom, so I had to stop him myself, and then there was a lot of ketchup.
You mean blood?
No, ketchup. There were tomatoes, and
Okay.
I threw them at him until he couldn't see, and then I ran away. I guess that's just
Oh,
tomato
okay.
sauce.
Wow.
That's just like tomato sauce, I think, actually, because there's no like stuff.
So
I don't know what goes into ketchup.
I don't know what's in ketchup either.
You see the guy who's driving the carriage goes, and we're here!
Okay.
And that means we stop talking now because we're here.
Are we playing the silent game?
No, we're just here. So everyone out of the carriage because we're here, and I don't have to hear this anymore because we're here.
Okay. And Brand, like, cartwheels.
The other one will follow you, but they're more just doing somersaults. They're not doing like full cartwheels. And you hear the other guy kind of go, "Fucking hell." And as you get inside, you see there's a bunch of other people inside of what this like warehouse, safe house type building that he's taken you to, and they see the first Brand, and they're like, "Hey, sweetie," and then they see you, and they're like, "Hey."
Hi.
Oh shit, they're
Oh
multiplying.
god, there's two of them.
Hi.
This is other Brand.
I'm smart.
They no,
I know more stuff though.
nuh-uh. I know
Yeah.
things.
Like what?
I know how to use an abacus.
Okay, maybe you do know more than me.
They-
Can you read?
A little bit.
Oh my god, you do know more than me. Never mind, that's a smart one.
You see, they kind of like preen at that. I met him in the vault, And instead of taking any money, I took them out of the vault, and now they're my friend.
Yeah.
And you see the other people are like, okay. They have to, like, you see everyone in this room kind of collectively count to 10. Well, hello, other brand, I guess. How did this happen?
I died and went to hell, and now I'm here.
Okay, that is not what I was expecting. And honestly, I don't know how well equipped I am to deal with the existentialism of that. So, why don't we try to figure out, do you need anything?
I don't know. I want to go home to my friends because I think my friends are going to be really sad that I'm not there, and because they don't like it when I'm alone. But I'm good at stealing.
How good are you at stealing?
The best.
Okay. Do you want to steal with us for a while until we figure out how to get you back to your friends?
Okay.
Great. Oh, that was easy. So you guys didn't get any money, and you see the other guy goes, "No, if anything, we lost money on that one because I had to fucking bribe the guards."
It's okay. There's two of us, so now we're going to get as much money.
Twice.
Twice.
That's what I said.
Yeah. How much money do you want? 1 money? 2 money? 3 money?
Well, it's not getting great.
Let's try and get three money.
Okay. I'll be back. And Bran runs out the door. I am going to look for a street that's like pretty busy, and I am going to do pickpocketing.
Okay. The other one will join you. He kind of runs out with you, so you can have advantage. Go ahead and roll sleight of hand.
Okay. Come on, website. Do not fail me. That's a 29.
Okay. So yeah, with the help of the other brand, you basically just set up alibis using each other.
Yeah.
So like it was that little fucking bird thing, but then there's just like, but I've been here the whole time, and then everyone's like, what, completely flabbergasted by the fact that they have been robbed, but they can't prove that it was you because there was another you there. And no one understands the concepts of identical twins yet. But yeah, we'll say you get like 20, 30 gold pieces from doing this. That's a lot of money, but I also don't really care enough.
Bran takes it back and dumps it all on like a table, like, ta-da!
They're good at stealing. Almost as good as me at stealing.
We'll see about that.
Bran's already plotting the murder.
Bran would not fare very well with having a sibling. Bran would be one of those kids who like tries to murder their infant sibling.
Zorb twin in the womb.
Yeah. Sort of like me when I was a child. Not even kidding.
Shark baby.
I was like literally like a little toddler trying to kill my sibling.
Zam.
I'm going to use this against you in court.
Yeah. Okay.
So, yeah. They kind of like seeing you kind of like prove your usefulness. They kind of they're happy to welcome you with like open arms. Like it'll be very useful to have twins, basically. And the other brand seems very excited to have a sibling now, even if the sibling hates them. That goes on for a little while. Yutiko. You and like Archmage Yutiko, who's here with you, kind of head over to like portal studies, underworld studies, etc., etc. And there is this kind of like wizened older, like it's basically just a talking book, like a very weathered old book. Kind of goes, oh yes, hello, headmaster and headmaster. How may I assist you today?
Just Yutiko is fine for me.
Of course, headmaster.
Okay, well, we'll work on it. But, take us to business, that's actually the issue. I am not the headmaster, but I think a version of the headmaster from a different dimension, a different existence, different time, something along those lines, and, well, just one me is enough, I think, so I'd best be getting back to where I'm supposed to be.
And where is that?
I hadn't thought that far ahead. I mean, I was in hell. Forgive me for, I don't mean to imply that this place is hell, but, there's a chance that it's part of it, or at least the means by which I got here are part of hell.
So, you need to get to hell.
Well, you make it sound so bad when you put it like that.
How else exactly am I supposed to put it, headmaster?
I guess that's fair.
You have to go to hell. Is there a
yeah.
reason you're here? Are you looking for something?
Well, I am looking for a piece of my soul that I thought might have to do with your headmaster here, but it seems quite clear to me that we're separate entities, and she does not hold what I seek.
Let me confer with my knowledge. And you see he kind of like goes and slams into a bookshelf and then it rattles for a few minutes before another book comes flying out and just kind of lands onto the table. And you hear from like his voice again, but this time it's coming out of that new book. Very well. So, from what I'm able to glean here, this, and go ahead, actually give me a intelligence check.
Smoothly. Hold on, do I have my character sheet open?
What a thing to say 24 minutes in.
Hey, fuck you, man. I was working overtime.
I also was working overtime and did not have my character sheet open until just now.
Yeah, where's the...
I had mine open already to make sure that I didn't forget to
That's a good call.
level
Anyway.
up again.
Oh, cool. Okay, 6.
On a 6, you see he kind of begins to like try to explain it to you, but then he just kind of seems to drift off for a moment and just kind of goes, "Oh, I'm sorry, headmaster. That was very strange. I don't think we have what you're looking for here."
Oh. Okay, well. Huh. Is there any way of getting me back to, to hell, as it were?
We could try opening a portal there, I suppose. This is one of the forefronts of magical knowledge, after all, but it may be a dangerous process.
Well, I do have some people I've been traveling with, and I feel that if I weren't to join them soon, something bad might happen. I at least want to be there if it does.
Very well. Here, give me 1 moment. And you see the book slams back into the bookshelf and starts rattling once more, I should say. And then another book comes flying out towards the Archmage Yutiko next to you, who kind of catches it. Within this book, Archmage is within this book should be a series of incantations you need to be able to cast a gate spell. Not the gate spell, but a spell that will open a rift at the very least. That should open a portal that will allow your other self to pass through it into the underworld.
It'll drop.
And you see
What a jump scare.
the other Yutiko goes, thank you. We'll be sure to make good use of this. And she leads you out. We have an area dedicated to such experimental forms of magic. If we're going to do this, it's probably best we do it over there.
Of course, I understand.
And you see she leads you off, and you come out to this like large open field where you see some students are casting like very explosive spells at each other. She kind of like takes this like very open spot and holds out the book, kind of memorizing the incantations for a moment before closing her eyes and beginning to murmur this kind of like sequence of like very arcane words and drawing symbols in the air. And you see the air in front of her kind of begins to crack and almost vibrate, and you see this large like splinter appears in the air before her and splits open. And 1 moment here. 6. It opens up, and you see through it is a large, beautiful cathedral, and standing on the other side of a portal are 2 kind of greener, tall Azimard.
Whoa! Oh my god. This is perfect. I wish we had more of a chance to chat. I would have loved to get to know you more. But
It does not appear that this is the Underworld. I think for your safety, it might be best if I join you for the time being, at the very least.
if you think so, I mean, I do see one of my... Well, do I recognize it as Fred?
Yep.
Okay, cool. That is one of my compatriots, and it seems like he might be dealing with his own identity crisis, so to speak. So, if you think it would be the safest, then shall we go?
All right. And you see she gestures for you to step on through, and then if you do, she will follow you.
I do so.
All right. Fred.
Yeah.
Yutiko and another Yutiko step into the cathedral with you. And you see the Fred that greeted you when you got here kind of looks at you and then looks at them. Are these more of your... Are they also facing a similar trial to you?
It appears so. There seems to be 2 of them. Hello. Uticos.
Hello, Freds.
You see the cleric Fred kind of bows. You see Archmage Yutiko kind of looks around. Oh, this is quaint.
Is that shade?
You see the other Fred has kind of like an eyebrow twitch. This is the Grand Cathedral of Solaire. And then you see Yutiko kind of goes, yes, of course, like I said, quaint.
Wow. All of our alternate selves are gonna start killing each other.
Yeah, really not to fight them.
Did you find the sliver of your soul, Yutiko?
I didn't. It didn't seem like it was there. So I've been trying to get back to the underworld, and I mean, this don't really look like it, but if you're here, I figured it must be.
Well, We are in the Cathedral to Solaire. It may be a test of the Underworld, but I don't think it is quite necessarily fully the Underworld.
Mm.
But it is
Well,
a
I do
welcome
have
to have
memory.
you, though it is not my place to welcome you. I appreciate your presence.
Thank you. I'm sure we'll appreciate having my more learned counterpart to help us along the way.
Of course.
Um,
I'm fairly booky myself.
we were commiserating on how best to. We were commiserating on how best to proceed here. We have yet to come to a solution, though.
Of course.
But it appears that perhaps whatever it is that your counterpart here did, they were able to open a rift between us and them. If there are others, we may be able to regroup with those as well.
Mm-hmm. Of course. That seems like a good plan.
Very well.
If I may just confirm, Yuriko, you never felt like you required any part of your soul from where you were.
I mean, I didn't feel it, but you never know. Sometimes it's stronger than others, so I trust that it wasn't there. I think other me probably would have known, but
We have
I
no
can't say
new
for sure.
artifacts or anything of note at the academy. That's for certain.
Is the temple to Solaire is its layout similar to the abbey, or is it a completely different building?
It's a different building.
Okay. If I might make a request, Fred, would you mind showing me your quarters?
Of course.
Maybe just a quick check.
Very well. And you see he kind of takes you through, and you are brought up to this very nice, like tasteful kind of room. You know, it's very nice and like opulent in the way that someone who has a high rank would have like an opulent room, even against their will. But it's also very sparse.
Mm-hmm. Can I make a request?
Sure.
I think Fred is secretly one of those maximalists who has like filled their room with junk.
Mm.
Not like necessarily expensive things, but like there's obviously too much furniture in the room for it to make sense. He's got like 3 end tables and that kind of stuff. A lot of houseplants. At least that's just my vibe of Fred.
That makes sense. In that case, take what you see here with think what you will about what you see here and him having a very minimalist aesthetic room.
Mm-hmm. Does this place make you happy?
It could be nicer, but given my role, I don't have much time to go out and shop for furniture or trinkets like that.
It is unfortunate. Do we have time? Or are we in a crunch here to go?
I couldn't tell you. I don't think there's anything going wrong as long as, I don't know, how long will that rift last?
Well, the rift closed behind you too as you passed through.
Let's go get a couple plants.
I do have a academy to attend to.
Okay, all right.
Very
So long as you're happy.
I shall try again. And you see Yuriko begins murmuring the incantations again. And they're going to try and open another portal.
Portal, 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 portal.
This time, it opens to Orvi.
Oh,
But they're dead
Oh, damn.
still, I think. I think they're eating.
I was double muted.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
not dead.
You're
Oh
kind
my
of
god, hi.
you and your duplicate. I don't remember exactly where you left off. I think you guys were just kind of talking. I don't think there was a fight between you two.
There was not. I think I was like, I said I was gonna go like look at my room and stuff. Like I was poking around, I think.
So yeah, the portal opens and you see Fred, and Yutiko step through.
how tall is the portal? Do you just see half of Red?
It's
Come
pretty
on,
tall.
man.
Okay.
Well, that's interesting.
Are you?
I wouldn't.
Do you know our faces?
Yes.
It appears we found another one of your allies.
That it does.
Irvi.
Are you sure? Like, are we sure? I'm trying to find the accent. It's in there somewhere. Are we sure that leaving our trials is the best idea?
I had a look around my trial, and I don't feel like I required anything from it.
I'm gonna cast divination.
Okay.
I have come up with a more specific question. I was asking Jose in the background if I burn a divination on how do I pass this trial, will he tell me that's too generic? And he didn't really give me an answer. But I'm
Well,
going
you have to ask yes or no questions, right?
No, you don't.
Oh.
That's a different spell.
Divination, just you ask a question and they reply quick. They give you a cryptic but like supposedly helpful answer.
Yeah. So I'm gonna ask. Do we need? I'm gonna eat a cookie and sit down and think about the cookie and my life, and burn some incense also, and ask.
This sounds like my after work routine.
Yeah. I'm gonna ask if we leave our trial through one of these portals specifically, do we fail?
Asking Gordon Ramsay the important questions.
I'm actually burning, I'm actually just like frying some garlic, and that's the incense.
You do not understand there's this kind of like voice that seems to emanate.
Okay.
You are not so powerful that you can escape your trial that easily.
Okay, cool. We're good.
Right.
Should I burn a second divination slot with a 25% chance failure on how do we pass the trial to see what fuck shit Jose would give me?
I believe divination only gives you yes or no questions.
It does
Yes, no,
not.
or uncertain.
We just had this conversation.
Sorry,
It's
I
just
don't exist in
cryptic.
your mind.
It's just cryptic.
Hmm.
I'm gonna do it, because fuck it. What else am I gonna use my spell slots for today?
I don't know, maybe a
Who
fight,
knows?
but who knows? That's probably not gonna
Maybe
happen.
fighting Orby. Who knows? I'm gonna ask. I'm trying to phrase this in a slightly more specific way. I'm going to ask, what do I need to do to pass this trial? Just, you could give me the most generic answer, but I feel like she would try.
You are on the way to passing this trial.
Interesting. Oh, I guess I should have rolled for whether or not that failed.
I did it. You're not allowed to know whether it fails or not.
Okay, you are on the way to passing this trial. All right, cool. Well, seems like we can move around if we want. And also, I don't know what this accent is. We're on, or at least I'm on the right path. I assume y'all are also on the right path, but so should I go get other, or I mean she's kind of busy, but should I go get other Orvi? Like,
Do you wish for her to come along?
I mean,
I think if Orvi is a
I don't
individual,
want to be the only one without my duplicate.
yeah, I mean, what if I need her?
we have time to ask.
Let's go ask her. And I'm gonna stick my head out and I'm gonna go, Orvi!
What?
Wow, it's weird saying my own name. Come here a minute.
See, you hear like boop, 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 and up the stairs is the other halfling. Oh my god, there's so many people up here.
Yeah.
They did
So you
stairs
see how
on
there's
rollerblades?
yes. You see
Okay.
how there's two of each of us? We were wondering if you want to come with us to find the other parts, or sorry, the other members of our group and figure out sort of what's going on.
Sure.
Sure.
Why not?
All right, let's go.
So yeah, you see Yutiko, the archmage kind of goes and whispers the incantation again and tears open that portal once more. There's only 3 of you left to be grabbed. Titania, as you're
Oh,
being
boy.
marched off in handcuffs, you see that rift opens up before you, and Orvi, Yutiko, Fred, and Fred all step out.
Crazy.
Hello.
And I'm gonna look at like try to look at myself and be like, see, told you,
Shut up.
you're me, I'm you.
She like kicks you in the back of the knee. Shut up.
Excuse me, ma'am. You can't do that to my friend. Well,
I think
mean,
that's like prisoner abuse.
Yeah, I assume. I don't know why I assumed that the Titania in chains was the one that I knew.
Just seems like somewhere she'd be.
Well, I imagine I imagine that the Titania that has me in handcuffs right now looks like a captain, like looks official, and I'm
Yeah.
just wearing
Sure.
the armor.
They probably
That
do
I'm
it.
wearing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just look like we know you look like.
Yeah.
Someone better explain what is going on right now.
Well, you won't listen to me.
Well, ma'am, we're kind of on. There's kind of some strange magic stuff happening right now, and we are being visited by like ourselves, but from like another reality, and we're trying to figure it out so that we can like solve it
Wait,
and
hang
not
on.
be
The
here
way you're
bothering
voicing
you.
that makes it sound like you're the one who is being visited. You came to my inn.
Yes, I'm sorry. I was trying to speak like in a way where she would relate.
Okay. Long story short, a big guy came. Like, we were trying to protect this town from a bunch of demons, as one does. And this guy came and killed all of us and put us in a coliseum in hell, and we escaped because of a few people. And now we are trying to find our souls. And I think you are part of that.
There is so much wrong with that. And you see You see the Archmage Yutiko goes, okay, we don't have time for this. And she kind of like grips Titania, the other Titania, by the gauntlet. And you see, just let them come with us. And their eyes kind of flash for a moment. And you see the Knight Captain Yutiko kind of goes, let them go free.
Is that... Hold on. Is this... Did you charm her?
Yuriko, let's just pick our battles.
I know, but...
I don't
I've
understand
never been
it
able to do
either.
that.
Okay.
That's fair. Yeah.
You see they uncuff Titania.
Titania rubs her wrists and puts her arm around the other Titania and be like, see? Now we're friends.
Everyone,
We're
as you were.
definitely not kidnapping her.
And you see the other friend kind of goes, all right, I guess we're doing this now. Everyone back through the rift, please. And they start like pushing people.
We're kidnapping people.
I feel like we've probably kidnapped someone before in this campaign. We've killed someone.
You
Several
see,
people.
Yeah, I guess so.
The other Orvi kind of roller skates up behind Knight Captain
Oh my
Titania
god.
and puts the handcuffs that were previously on regular Titania on her, and then also puts and then just kind of gags her and pushes her through the portal.
I don't think she can reach to gag her, but okay.
It's
In
okay.
front of her troops?
No,
Yeah.
you guys everyone's dispersed, so they don't see it. So they don't see it happening.
Uh-huh.
I imagine one guy sees it happen and he's like,
Should I should probably.
I should probably report this.
Or
Oh,
he
it's too
watches-
late. It happened. They're gone.
Oh,
Or
and,
If I report it now, I'm at fault.
and they've walked to the portal. Okay, well.
I will take this secret to my grave.
And yeah, so that one was that. That's that done very fast. That leaves us with Havoc and Bran. Bran. So, you and the other you're kind of like watching the other you like plotting their murder, I guess.
Whoa.
And they're just like showing you like, and this is one, and this time, and this is a coat I got because I was super good, and they got it for me because I was cold, and they were like, here, Bran, I stole this from a guy, so I got it now. And there's this, and then I got this doll that I got for pretending to get hit by a carriage. They got me this one because the carriage was very fast. But it's okay. And then you see portal opens and everyone steps through.
Oh, hi.
Ah!
Hello, Bran.
Bran, you're okay. And I'm gonna like scoop him up and give him a big hug.
Oh yeah,
Put
that's
me
Severus
down.
Titania.
Titania, how did you change
pat.
armor so... Wait, why is that Titania handcuffed?
You were there with them.
Fred, you
No,
were
I-
watching,
What?
Fred.
Yeah, but does she
I
need
don't.
to be?
I don't think she needs
You
to
see
be.
she's
Did
like,
Fred have a brain fart moment again?
Oh. Sorry. What was that, Bran?
Did Fred have a brain fart moment again?
Eh, a
Because he's
little
old.
bit. I'm just gonna pat him on the head, and then I'm gonna ungag Titania.
I feel like that's.
I
a
swear to God, I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hold her face and be like, "Hey, calm down."
You abducted a knight of Torganis. What exactly do you think is about to happen here?
Oh, you're
I'm
in.
gonna cast calm
What
emotions.
Are you thinking that it's about to happen anyway?
What save is
I
that?
cast calm emotions on her.
What save is that?
Charisma.
Oh shit!
DC
Wow.
19.
Okay, 1
She has a
second.
Can I-
+6, so.
Can I exchange meaningful silent communication with the other Fred, please?
Just long suffering.
She is unaffected by your calm emotions.
Well,
What are you
I'm
doing?
bad.
Okay.
I'm calling your emotions.
Okay. Listen. You have to calm down,
No.
please,
No,
for both of us.
nah.
Why? Why?
Because I've been kidnapped by a bunch of strangers and forced through a portal.
I am not a stranger. You
Also,
are me. And
that child keeps looking at my armor like they want to steal it.
and
They do.
you're
Other me, don't steal from these people. They're our friends.
Oh, and you see, hang on, actually. They're already halfway through taking stuff off of, like, Fred.
No.
Oh.
Listen, ma'am, I think it's very understandable that you'd have this reaction, but if you're really a knight captain, I think you'd be used to stranger things than this happening.
I mean,
Why?
this is pretty
Why
strange.
would I be used to this?
Just,
I'm
you
gonna,
know, fucking...
I'm gonna grab her, like, the front of her chainmail and, like,
She's
hit
wearing,
her
like,
in the
full
head.
plate.
Okay, well, okay, anyways, I'm gonna grab, like, the top of it and just, like, headbutt her.
Okay.
Alright, well, not exactly helping our cause, I'm sorry.
Listen! You need to listen!
I guess you know you best.
Ow!
I mean,
I get we are thick brains sometimes, but you need to listen, okay? This
I
is
am
life
listening.
here. Okay, then shut up and listen.
Oh my god.
Fuck, no wonder our parents fucking hated dealing with us and anyways.
My parents
Jesus
loved dealing with me.
Christ!
Yeah, they loved Ophelia. They love Ophelia and Theseus, but we were troublemakers. Let's be real.
Nope. I'm a fucking treat. I was a
Insight
delight to
check.
raise.
Insight check. I want to know.
Sometimes
Okay.
grown-ups lie.
I want to know.
Sure.
22.
This is a whole other person.
Yeah.
You're not gleaning anything about their parents from them.
Well, no, I'm gleaning whether or not she thinks that her parents were,
I mean,
Were, like, actually
seem
liked her.
pretty honest.
Is she
Interesting.
telling the truth or is she coping and seething?
Probably coping and seething.
The Teen Pope
Anyways.
ballot box counters.
Okay, you won't exist, and I won't exist if we don't complete this. So can you please just agree to help, and then you can go back to your fun little life as a captain, okay?
Give me a persuasion check.
Not the Twitter
That's-
Team Cope image.
That's a 27.
She goes, fine. Take me out of these handcuffs and I'll help you.
Okay.
Insight?
Go ahead.
I'm just curious.
I mean-
That's a... Sorry.
Oh, go ahead, go ahead.
It's a 5. I don't think it helped.
Because, like, Titania believes Titania because Titania means everything that she says, so.
Ooh. T.
Bran goes up to other Titania and, like, in the most adorable little baby bird, like, face way, goes, if you don't help us, I'm going to be really sad because I just want to go home.
You see, she kind of like squirms. It's like, fine. Fine.
Okay. We're all friends now?
Yes. I guess.
Best
Man.
friends?
Okay, let's not get crazy.
Team best
Oh
friends.
my god.
We've got two more.
Yes. Yes, we have a cat and another bird.
You
to
see,
go pick up.
Tao goes, I'm here already.
Oh.
Okay, well, we've got one more.
Well, we have the cat.
Mhm.
Havoc.
Alright. And you see Yutiko kind of just like looks at Tao, looks over at all of you, and how easily you just accepted that, and just kind of goes, okay.
Are there 2 towels?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I must apologize. We have literally been through hell. It is very
I
difficult.
don't.
to
I
surprise us.
actually don't care. I'm so tired.
Let's
I've had
just
to open
kinda
this
show up
portal
sometime.
5 times.
Hey, where did your
Yay.
accent go, by the way?
I've had to open this portal 5 times.
I lost the accent.
Gentrified.
Yeah.
No.
Being headmistress made me learn how to hide my accent.
Oh no,
well.
not the classism.
Damn.
That's so sad.
They'd never let a southerner be headmaster.
Man. This is a sad world we live in. Or you live in, I guess.
Alright. They open the portal. And finally, the man you've all been waiting for. Havoc.
Yeah.
You're there, and you see, you're with the other one, the other Havoc. He kind of steps out of the shrine room. Just kind of goes, "Thanks."
No prob.
So I guess your brother is dead too, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hardest thing I ever had to do, but
Oh yeah.
I think he would have understood.
I was kind of forced to come face to face with it in hell.
Mm.
So, you know.
It must have been hard,
Yeah.
but I'm sure he understood.
I think so too. And now I kind of carry him with me everywhere. I'll kind of pat my chest. 2 hearts in one.
It's a good way to look at it. Yeah. I didn't
I
really.
can't help. Oh, sorry.
They didn't really
Continue.
give us much choice in the matter. They kind of, it was him or me. All right, but I guess you know that.
Yeah.
I can't help but notice your use of language there.
You're not here.
Wait.
I need you to pay
We haven't
attention.
appeared yet.
Be gone.
Jose is waiting for a moment in this dramatic conversation for us to comedically appear.
The fucking clown car of doppelgangers.
I'm too stupid for this.
So,
Man, I'm not even getting paid to think anymore.
So true. My brain does turn off after work.
Well, gotta do him justice and get out of hell first before I do anything else.
Mm.
So we better go find my friends, I guess.
Yeah, sounds like a plan.
So right,
And everyone appears and the rift opens and everyone steps through.
Oh, found them.
Oh.
And then
This.
some. I know, I found twice the amount that I was meaning to.
Double friends.
Yeah, well, most of them are friends, and I'm gonna elbow to Tanya.
She punches you.
She's our friend.
And Brand starts pecking at her knees.
Stop
Don't
it.
do
Nope.
that!
Fran?
I'll
I'll
scoop
go
him
up
and
to-
be like, sorry.
I'm gonna go up to our version of Titania, and I'm gonna say, I'm gonna lean in close and say, I'm glad that you are new Titania is a lot more amenable than the old one. She punched me all the time too.
And Ira twitches, and Havoc gets a punch in the gut.
As Havoc is doubled over, I lean over and into his ear go, "That's our Titania, Havoc."
Heard.
So, what now? Asks other Crash. Other
Wrong.
Havoc, I should say. I don't know why I keep going Crash.
Because you switched them for a whole episode and it ruined your brain forever.
Yes. I think Crash is just, an easier word for my brain to come up with than Havoc.
Fair enough.
Anyway,
Syllable.
Yeah, I don't really know. Now what?
was there supposed to be, some big bolt of lightning we all get smushed together?
No.
I'll just kind of look up.
Maybe
The
it's because we're
previous-
still inside.
Oh, good point. Good point.
Oh, yeah.
The previous times, we had to fight a giant Utico, we had to fight an evil Orvi, and then
I'm offended you didn't say giant Orby.
I mean, I think she was just regular size.
She was regular
Right.
size. No, she was.
we had
still
to
offended.
give up a prized possession or memory. Yeah. So, does any of that seem like anything we could do right now?
We could fight each other, I guess.
No.
I don't really want to fight you, girl.
I don't. Yeah, because I would win.
Because I would win. Excuse you.
No, that's Tatiana. This is a bad train of thought. I'm gonna step between them.
Even though that does nothing because they're like twice
Yeah,
your
they're both
height.
just standing above you, anyways.
Just
Yeah, if they
meat-minding
keep fighting,
each
I'm
other.
gonna start kicking them in the shins. I've done that before to get people's attention.
If
And
they start
mean
fighting, I'm gonna start fighting.
No, we're not fighting.
No fighting. Shakira.
Shakira.
We still haven't tried going outside.
Yeah, let's just walk outside. Maybe that will do it.
Sure. Fine.
And you guys all walk outside.
Kind of look up into the sky.
It is at this
Kick the
moment.
dirt.
1, 2, 3. I'm gonna roll a d6.
Oh boy.
Does anyone know what layer we're supposed to be on?
Oh yeah, gluttony.
What?
Gluttony?
I was
Yeah,
tempted
I
by
don't-
breakfast before
You mean-
we solved
I
this.
don't.
Is the other
You mean-
Unico in earshot?
Yeah.
Oh, well then, I'm gonna kind of go over to whoever said that and be like, "You mean you haven't found yourself a little envious of your other self?"
No, we've kind of gotten along great. He tempted me with breakfast though.
I mean,
Yeah,
Well,
a
you can
breakfast
ask
that he had access to in
I
his life.
wish that I didn't get hit with brooms and someone would stop me from getting hit with brooms when I steal from shop.
Bran, I
I
will
mean-
always protect you against brooms,
Thank you.
especially when you commit crimes.
Thank you.
Actually, I don't know if she would say that. Well, whatever. I don't care.
It's too late.
It's
It's
too
canon
late.
now.
I'm robbing a jewelry store when I get back to life.
Right. Whatever.
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
Yeah,
Kinda.
sure, Brain. You can steal from my jewelry. Okay.
Yay!
Yuriko, you
Ah.
hear in your head a voice, like an older woman's voice, kind of go, "Hello? Hello? Can you hear me?" No, well, you,
Yeah,
Frap,
turn
hang
around.
on.
Yeah.
A little more to the left. I can't.
Oh.
Hold it up higher.
What?
Sorry, I'm talking to my idiot homunculus. Can you hear me? Is this the one they call Havoc?
No.
Oh shit. Sorry, wrong number.
Okay, bye.
Unico, who are you talking to?
Oh no, I think someone just called my brain.
Titania. Hello? Is this Havoc?
No. And wait, where is Havoc in the line?
I'm like standing right next to you. You punched me in
Okay.
the gut a minute
Oh,
ago.
right. No. One person over there, miss.
Damn it. Frap! I swear to God! And you see, kind of hangs up again. And this time, Havoc, you kind of hear, "Hello? Can you hear me?
Fuck's asking.
My name..." Okay, rude, first of all. Maybe I don't want to talk to you. I'm gonna go back to the last one.
wait, no, I'll talk to you.
Click.
Oh shit.
Tanya,
Yep.
you hear, "Hello? Is this the last
Oh.
one I was talking to?"
Yes.
I spoke
Titania
to
here, ma'am.
another one, and he was very rude. I'm going to assume that was Havoc.
Oh, probably.
I'm here with... I'm here with some acquaintances.
What's their names?
Oh, I'm so bad at names.
What do they look like? Oh, what do they look like? I don't know who this is. I don't know who this is. What do they look like?
There's, well, I know I made one of them. I don't remember their name
Word.
though.
You made one of them?
Well, I didn't super make one of them. They died, and then another guy died, and I was like, "Hey guys, check this shit out." And I took some organs from the dead guy, and I put it in the new one, and now she kind of shoots fire out of her head. I think her name is.
Shoots fire?
That's exactly what happened.
Moxie?
Oh, is it Moxie? I could have
No,
sworn.
no.
I could have.
Wait, Moxie's there? Wait, put her on. Put her on.
That's not how this works.
Oh. Well, I don't know, man.
So why did you? Okay. Sure.
Well, anyways, you said Moxie was there. What do they want?
Well, we're here with a bunch of other people. I'm here with I guess Moxie, if that's her name. Stupid name. I'm here with Moxie. Oh God.
Could have sworn it was Milo.
The skeleton guy. You remember him? His name?
What's
Yeah,
the
the
skeleton?
skeleton.
What's the
The
skeleton
skeleton
guy's
guy.
name, guys?
There's a lot of skeletons down here.
Is it not
No.
Jeff the skeleton?
Jeff.
I'm sure I wrote it down.
Right. Okay. And then
Ask her if the white tiefling lady's there.
I
Is the
think
white
one of
tiefling
them
ladies there?
is that the one who's named after St. Patrick's Day? No, wait, hang on. That's a different holiday. Oh.
What?
Do we?
They're
I
all
don't know.
looking
She's
at me
very-
really angrily.
Yeah.
At least that's what my orb is telling me. You have to understand, I'm very blind.
Oh, I see.
All right, so I've called them and told them all about you. Is that it? Hangs up.
Okay. Anyways, what would they like to tell us?
I don't know. They just asked me to call you. Hang on. What do you want me to tell them?
She winces back as like Edith yells in her brain.
Yeah, you okay there?
Yeah,
No,
fine. she's
Jeff,
just
this
very
is not
loud.
the pizza place.
She thinks we're ordering pizza.
Oh, we're ordering pizza?
No,
wait,
we're
I-
not ordering pizza.
Who was calling y'all's brains?
I told. Oh,
Someone
wait, it's a
that
good thing we can't order
Moxie
pizza because
and
the gluttony
Astrid
like rats.
know.
Ah,
What do they
Okay,
want?
Alfilda?
yeah. What do they? They want to order a pizza?
No, Edith said
I
that.
mean, if you
Will
give
you
me a
stop
while.
talking? I'm trying to talk to other people in real life here.
Okay, okay, sorry.
You are so rude.
Christ.
Is this how you are always on phone calls?
This is
The
my
fuck
first
is a
time having a
phone?
message to my brain, ma'am. You have to
It's a
understand
phone.
that this is very, like, weird.
Oh my god. Alright, that's it. I'm hanging up. I'm gonna call someone else.
Oh, don't cut.
Click.
No. Someone else is
What
about to get yelled at by an old lady.
Please be me.
Edith blast.
Bran.
Damn it!
No.
Oh no!
Okay, okay.
That was the
Can
worst
we-
option.
Obama?
Hello, what?
You know that vine? You know that vine? The
Yeah.
ding ding
Telling,
Obama.
the little Filipino kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi.
Are you... Oh god. Are you the baby one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Maybe you'll be easier to talk to than the rest of them.
Probably.
Are you the one with a fragile, manipulatable young mind?
Have you ever wanted to... Are you looking for career opportunities, young man?
Can I
You tired
steal?
of being nice?
We could...
Bran.
You could absolutely kill. You
Bran.
could absolutely steal. Or better yet, you
Brad,
could
Brad,
kill
tell
if
her
you
to hang
want.
up. Brad, tell her to
Oh.
hang up.
Oh. That could be funny.
Okay,
Brad,
okay,
tell her
I'll
to
talk
hang
to
up.
them about it. Jesus. So, okay. Yeah, so these people are here, they're mad about something. Apparently someone's messing with a trial or something. I
Uh-oh.
don't know. I was in the middle of baking. I was
Are
about
they
to
cheaters?
I
Are
think-
there cheaters in here?
It's hell, sweetheart. I'm sure there are many of them.
Oh no.
That wouldn't be you, me, would it?
What are they? What's she saying?
Oh, sorry, no
Bran?
one else hears this.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. And then Bran
she
looks
say?
at everyone else. Guys, she said that there's cheaters in here.
I wonder who it is.
Uh-oh.
What do you mean by cheaters, Bran?
Someone's messing with trials.
Oh, that would be. Oh.
That wouldn't be you, me, would it?
I have no
I
idea
asked
what
and
he's speaking of.
everything.
Who's the cheaters?
Who's the
Ah.
pumpkin eater?
I'm not sure. They don't really seem to know either.
What
How
do we
are
do
they
about it?
cheating? Do you know?
It seems they're tampering with the results of the trial, or perhaps just tampering with the trial itself.
Uh,
I'm going
That
to go
kinda-
ahead and make an educated guess because everyone around me is kind of a joke when it comes to knowing things.
well, I was sitting with my other me,
Shush!
and then
I must speak, young man.
silent. Oh,
I'm beaming the taste of cherry soda into your brain right now so that you
I'm
can stop
Eating
talking.
you!
slurp slurp.
Yeah.
Cherry cola mind blast.
So,
All right, Colton, gotta make that real now.
Cherry
This is
cola.
a really good character, Colta. This is my first interaction with
You've
Edith.
never met Edith
You've never met
before?
Edith?
No, I've never.
You gotta play him.
I don't even know Edith.
You've got to
I've
play in my
seen
one
you-
shot, man.
I've seen you guys write like a lot of memes about Edith, so like I've encountered the vibe, but this is
She's
my
great.
first interaction with Edith.
She's great.
Like, I just read all the Edith memes. I was like, what the fuck could this character possibly be? And then I met her.
One day I messaged.
And she was exactly how I expected.
alright, young man, here's the rub.
Okay.
So, someone's messing with your trial. They
Uh-huh.
don't want you succeeding.
Okay.
More than likely, they have altered some facet of it. Forced you
It
to make...
wouldn't be. I have a question. Does
Save all questions
The
till the
tri-
end!
okay?
Drink your cherry soda, boy!
All questions will be
Cherry
asked
soda
at the end of
blast!
the presentation.
Ah!
She gets a little too angry and projects it a little too hard, and it's like sour.
It's like extra fizzy. It's like McDonald's fizzy levels.
Alright. So, more than likely, at some point, something was supposed to happen in your trial that simply did not. Perhaps it has been intercepted, or it has been altered in some way. From my understanding, you only have the 3 left. Yes, pride, envy, and gluttony.
Yeah.
More than likely what that is to mean is that someone, what layer is it do you think you're in right now?
I mean, Miss Yutiko said something about being jealous of our twins,
I said I was envious, there's a difference. I didn't say that, sorry.
and I kind of get that because my other me has everything I want, and it's making me feel bad.
In that case, more than likely you have already begun your trial. But if I were to guess, their hope, perhaps, is for you to fail. They want you to choose violence.
Oh,
Oh, I already chose it in my heart. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I didn't do it though.
We all have, dear.
listen. You must listen closely. Whatever
Okay.
happens, if you
I have my
wish to-
listening ears open.
If you wish to pass this trial, you must choose peace. I never thought I would say that. But it's important. Listen to me! What's your
Okay.
name, young man?
Bran.
Listen to me, Bran!
Okay.
Cherry Soda Blast!
It's amazing.
More than sooner or later, now that we have now that we have enlightened you to the situation that you are in, someone is going to try and fight you to stop you from escaping. I would not be surprised if it were the greatest challenge you have faced yet.
Not throwing hands.
I leave you with this one last gift, Bran. Sprite Canterbury!
Whoa!
How festive.
And then the call ends.
Bram
It's
throws
like,
up a
I just-
bunch of like cherry cola.
There's a lot of flavors happening in my head.
Hey, Bran, I'm gonna like kneel down to be at like kind of eye level. What did the lady say?
No fighting, and things that were supposed to happen didn't happen. So we're going to fail our tests because the test didn't actually start. And we have to be nice.
Anyone speak baby?
Well, so we have to
Like this,
so-
like this, like this. And Bran goes up to the other Bran and like holds both hands and says, the fact that you have all the things that I really like and lots of friends that keep you from getting hit by brooms makes me feel really bad because I want those things. But that's okay because I have friends too now.
Hmm?
And I don't need all of those things because I can get what I need if I stay with my friend. And then Bran hugs the other Bran.
You see, they kind of like, oh, this is nice. And they hug you back. And then you see their silhouette kind of glows for a moment, and they fade away.
Whoa.
I'll take other Havoc's hand in mine. And I'll pull him in and kiss him on the mouth.
Whoa!
Jesus
Two
Christ!
kinds of people.
Okay.
Doesn't do anything.
He kind of goes, Zam! I wasn't expecting that.
God.
No, I don't do that.
Okay.
I take his hand in mine and I'll say, you have the life that I've always aspired to build for myself. But just because I'm still wallowing in the depths, whether it be in the depths of the city or the depths of hell, doesn't mean I won't have these things.
Hey,
But-
you're already part of the way there.
We're getting there, friend.
Sacrificing your brother was only step one, right?
Only step one.
Damn.
Excuse me?
Yeah, I mean that's what he did, right? Your brother wanted to escape with you, so you ratted him out, and then they gave you a bunch of money, yeah?
No,
Huh?
he gave his life for me because he loves me. And I would have happily done the same for him.
Oh. Yikes.
Say no to violence.
My head whips around and I look at not evil Orvie, rollerblading Orvie, and I'm like, did you commit some crazy sin in your past and that's why you have a fancy restaurant now?
No.
I thought it was worth asking.
You see the other guy kind of goes, oh, you see the other Havoc kind of goes, oh my god, look, I'm fading away, guys. And he's like slowly walking backwards away from you.
Nope.
He's forgiven me for that.
My cast hold person.
Okay, go, that's a wisdom save?
Yes. I gotta decide does it matter what
He fails.
level I cast it at?
Only if you want to hit more people.
No.
So yeah, he fails.
Have it go forgive yourself before he gets away.
We live on for our brother. It doesn't matter how he went or what happened. What's important is that we're here now. And we get by with him in our hearts. It doesn't matter what you have to say to me. I know that that's the truth.
You see, he kind of like wipes at it, like at his eye. Thanks. And he begins to fade away.
Fuck yeah. I was so ready to cast it again. Anyone want to go next?
I can. Well, me. You know what? I'm very honored to share an identity with you because I wish that I could help you in the same way that you've helped all of us. And I think that I'm just so amazed by how you were able to get to where you were, but I keep thinking that maybe you're happy with who you are and with what you've accomplished, but I know that I wouldn't be. So there's no point in thinking, what if I could have been you? I don't need to be you because you're you and I'm me and you're me and I'm you.
Wow.
So think about that.
You deep down, she kind of points at your heart, like puts a finger to your chest where your heart is. Yudico.
Whoa!
Oh my gosh.
And then she fades away.
No, we don't.
Oh my god.
Orvie kisses her or their Orvie on the mouth. No.
Whoa.
Orvie's gonna go, well, I guess. I'm very envious of your roller skating skills. But I think, if I make it out of hell, that I can do anything, and I will apply myself to roller skate in
The
honor
only
of my
thing-
dad.
The only thing Orvie is jealous about is the
No. And, I was always gonna work towards a better inn, and an inn in honor of my dad, but maybe that's not the goal as much anymore. Maybe there will be a traveling tavern or something. I don't know, but I'm very glad for you and your success. I'm very glad that you did not commit some horrible sin to get your success.
Well,
No, I'm just kidding.
Well, okay. And I'm very envious that you get to do it with your dad. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that, but I am going to be able to do it, whatever I do, in honor of my dad. And I'm just gonna try and hug other Orvie without knocking her over on her roller skates.
You go to try and hug them, but as they kind of spread out their arms, you see suddenly this these two chains shoot out of the ground and wrap around her waist. And the same goes for Fred and the other Titania.
What?
Oh,
And
boy.
they are... Wait, what is happening? And you see, kind of like you hear a very familiar voice. Thorn, on top of a ridge, kind of goes, very cute, but you are not escaping this place. And your doubles are wrenched into the ground, and Thorn disappears into the ground after them.
cheater, pumpkin eater.
Where'd they go?
He's the cheater!
Wait, who did we have left? It was
Me.
Fred and Titania and
And,
Orvie.
Yeah.
and Orvia.
That's unfortunate because I feel like Titania's reconciliation would have ended in a fist fight.
I listen. I like I said, I
But
have
I
a thick
said-
skull, but I can also be nice.
I said not to fight though.
Yeah, and I wouldn't have fought. I would have.
Yeah,
listened
no,
to you,
I was-
Bran.
Well, we've got to find them and not fight them.
Fred doesn't think
We
that
feel-
you can't listen. Fred doesn't think that you can listen to me, but I listen to you, so you should listen to me, right?
Do we feel a soul direction? Or are we still in the trial so we don't feel it?
You don't feel it. But I mean, there's a giant hole in the ground that leads into a fiery pit.
Oh, I didn't realize there was a hole. I thought they just
Oh.
like went into
I
the
thought it was,
ground, like
I
phased.
thought it was
No.
no clip.
Into the hole.
so did I.
Thorn no clipped into the ground, but the others were just pulled in.
Ugh.
How are we going to fight somebody who has SV_cheats enabled?
Ugh.
Stop.
Anyways,
So there's like a giant hole with fire at the bottom of it.
Yes. Well, not necessarily fire, but you see like kind of like that lighting of flame inside
Orange
of it.
glow.
Yeah, like that orange glow
Yeah.
from within.
Well, onwards then, I suppose.
All right, just give me one moment.
So
Well, damn.
Now, when the crazy lady said no fighting, does she mean no fighting just ourselves? Can we fight Thorn? Or do we have to make out with him too?
we don't have to make out. I'm
I think
very
that
concerned why you did that in the first place. Not gonna lie.
I think that if we made out with Thorn, that
Wanted to.
what's her name, Astrid's dad, might get mad about that. That
But,
might
you
make
know, if that's the only way to get
situation
out.
worse.
What if that's the only way to get out?
I'm already in the pit. I'm escaping this conversation.
Yeah, no, I'm saying it's like as we're
That's the
sliding
swan
down.
I cast hold person on Fred to keep him in the conversation. No, I didn't.
Inertia doesn't matter. Inertia doesn't care. Right back.
I don't like that first version of the picture because their eyes are open.
They are-
Why are these freaks staring? Like not even just like
Because
eyes open.
Not
They
only are
are
their-
as Mario's eyes as open as it's ever.
it's
the
like a
most
heat of
open
the
time.
Not only-
surprise thing. It's
He's
not
Not only are their
scared.
eyes open because they have giant cartoon eyes, their eyeballs are touching.
Yeah, he's touching Sonic's eyeball.
You mean you ain't never eye kissed your homie before?
No, you're right. I haven't done
Not
that. And I
anywhere
have
you
no
can-
intention
not-
of
No.
doing
In
it.
any
I
way
wear
you can prove.
glasses.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. The glasses come off. It's just like you don't take your braces on for sex.
I take
Yeah,
my braces
you wanna
off for
run that
Sonic.
sentence
Oh,
by me?
I
You
I
wanna
I
run
put-
that
hold on.
sentence by me
I
again?
didn't say that right, but I had to follow
don't-
through.
Take
put
your
braces on for sex.
for sex. The braces go on during sex.
Well,
Before
you
we
want-
have sex,
you
we
want
have to go to the
abrasively.
dentist.
I have to go to like a 30-minute orthodontist appointment every time I want to have sex.
Yeah.
Well,
Before and after.
is anyone
Jesus.
willing to prove by counterexample that they do put their braces on for sex? So I think
What?
my stand wasn't wrong.
Does
I think it was
anyone
right.
want to prove by counterexample that they do put their braces on during
Do
sex? Is
retainers
that what
count?
you said to me?
Are we
So
having a collective group stroke right now?
I think we're losing it.
I lost
Bran,
it
as the
20 minutes ago at the soda blast. Okay, well, I haven't
Love
recovered.
Mind Blast.
Okay.
Bran, as the person with the most exposure to that crazy woman, do you think we should fight Thorn or should we not fight him?
I think that we should be nice to our other us's so we can leave because that guy killed us, remember?
All right.
Yeah, but
everybody,
we're a little bit stronger now.
roll initiative.
Yeah, but like I don't know if we're that strong.
We're a little bit better.
We're having this conversation as we roll down the
Yeah.
Yeah, we're like sliding
Up in the
down.
hole.
I imagine we're sliding down like little chutes.
I imagine like
And it's twisting and
Havoc
turning
is,
Mario
like, sort of,
64.
I imagine Havoc's like sliding on
Oh,
like on
shit,
his back
wait.
and like Bran's like sitting on his stomach or something.
Everyone adds 6 to your initiative, by the way.
Oh, shit.
Fuck.
Plus
That's
6, really?
crazy, actually.
Yes.
Oh wait.
I add 1
That's
roll of my
insane.
bardic inspiration die to everyone's initiative.
That's crazy.
How do you add spaces to your name again? Do you put it in single quotes or double quotes?
Double quotes, I believe.
So I guess like okay, so like my initiative now is 10. So I add 16. Is that the move?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You said
Add
add
16?
6.
Well, Brand gets to add 16
Yeah.
because they have
Oh,
a 30.
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
You already have plus 10.
And they already have plus 10,
Mine
yeah.
was unrelated. Yes.
How the fuck? I have plus 1.
Well, see, I'm
Unless you have,
cracked.
like 50
1 million
dex.
dexterity.
You have a 30 dex, so
Yeah.
That'll do it for you.
yeah.
Beat them codes.
We the
Hold up.
boys. We making noise.
I think
Having a strong.
Phoenix fucked up
I
her
didn't mean to do that.
initiative.
I accidentally put.
Give
How
it
do
shame,
I
give it shame.
delete that? How do I delete that? Because I accidentally PO instead of just dash P. How do I?
I'm
You
having a
accidentally
P
pedo the
mode.
bot.
Uh-huh. I mean, 29's a pretty good ace or initiative.
It is a pretty good AC
How's that
also.
incorrect? What did I do? What did I do wrong?
Do you
Just-
remember how we used to run?
Oh.
I can't stop thinking about that.
I like how we just went with it immediately.
I can't breathe.
I love it. I love that move so much. In ways I can't describe that. It's beautiful. There's a beauty to that tweet exchange.
Remember when Jose was asking me 20 minutes ago what was I was asking what I was gonna do with my spell slots, and Jose said maybe a fight.
Yeah.
It's
Maybe.
okay. We got this.
Well, we
still
still
have
don't know
most
if we're
of my
fighting
spell
yet.
slots.
There's still time.
We're not making Havoc. We're not making out with him.
Havoc, it's your turn.
You guess what I'm gonna do? No.
You all kind of
Please,
roll
please,
onto across. It
Please
kind of like
do it.
you guys all kind of like fall from this huge like hole in the ceiling down towards this kind of ruined castle surrounded by flame and magma. And as you hit the ground, you kind of roll a little bit, and you see standing up on top of the like this little like ruined gate arch thing is Thorn with the three of your duplicates behind him.
Ah. We meet again, Buster. I'm gonna kind of crack my brass knuckles together, and I'm gonna cast Fount of Moonlight.
Okay.
A little glowing spotlight will come down on me, and I'll shed bright light in the 20-foot radius and dim light for an additional 20 feet, whatever. I have resistance to radiant damage, and I deal radiant damage when I punch. And I'm gonna say, "Oh, when I get up there," and I'm gonna start trying to climb.
Okay, hang on. Do you have a climbing speed?
Nope.
Okay. One moment. 20. There you go. That's your fount of moonlight. And then you start going, "Ooh, I'm gonna get you."
I'm gonna get you.
What I do when I get up there, you will
When I get up there, man, I'm gonna get.
one.
Oh, you just wait till I get up there. When I get up there, man, ooh, just wait until I get up there.
15. You don't have a climbing speed, so you get half movement. So you go 5. So you get 10 feet up the wall, but you're not quite there yet.
Okie dokie.
Or what's
I
your movement speed?
will.
Is it just 30?
It's just 30 right now, yeah. You know what? I'm gonna do the tabaxi thing and double it for this turn, because why not?
So
Double it.
Brings you, so you
Double
would
that
have
shit.
45 when you got up to the wall. I think. Wait, hang on. Start here. 5.
I
10,
would just have like
15.
15 more feet from where I ended up, right?
Yeah, I think so. I'm just bad at math. 15. So you would have 45 feet of movement, which means you can move 20 feet up the wall, which does let you get up to the top.
Cool. Do I notice anything immediately when I see the captured Orvi, Fred, and Titania?
They're bound in chains, and their mouths are gagged to prevent them from spell casting.
Where do the chains go?
They're just kind of like linked into the ground, and you see there are all these like infernal runes all along their all along the metal.
All right. I'm going to inspire. Who's next?
I don't think you can. You cast Fountain Moonlight. Is that an action?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And it's not. Okay, that's fine.
Doubling my movement speed is something I can do for free as long as I spend a turn not doing anything before I do it again. Or I have to spend a turn taking no movement until I can use it again.
Gotcha.
So I will inspire Bran. And should I swing on? I'm opening off this up to the group. Should I swing on Thorn or the chains?
Chains. Fuck it.
Yeah.
I'll try and crack the chains near where they attach to the stone.
Alrighty. Go ahead and make an attack.
That's 24 to hit.
24. One moment. Yeah, that'll hit.
Cool. Okay, I deal 6 bludgeoning damage and then 7 radiant damage.
Alrighty.
And that's my turn.
Clang, you hear this huge, like this very loud metal noise kind of echo over the arena. Much louder than you would think just hitting some metal would be, or even
Very, very loud. Is any visible effect on the chains?
You see the infernal runes on it waver a little bit, but otherwise nothing.
Okay.
Oh.
Alright.
My turn.
Brad.
Okay. Big yawn. Okay. There we go. So I don't have an enchanted weapon or anything.
Yes, you do.
Oh, I do?
You have a
Yes,
sanctified
everyone
weapon.
does.
Since when?
Since we picked them up in the
beginning.
Colosseum, guy.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought they were like regular weapons. Okay, never mind.
No,
They're-
they've
Okay,
been magic weapons this whole
Shit's
time.
enchanted.
I am
You know,
going
they
to
got
take-
+1 bonuses against fiends and an extra
They
D4.
count
By
as
the way,
magical weapons when you're fighting.
are the chains a fiend?
No, but they have, because of the infernal enchantments. They count for your weapons.
Okay, so then deal
Okay.
1 additional bludgeoning damage and 3 more radiant damage
So
from the +1 bonus and
I'm going to
D4.
use my bonus action to go and climb up to where other Titania is.
Okay. Do you have you use your bonus action to dash?
Yes.
Okay.
And I have a climbing speed
Oh, okay. So 5,
equal to my
10,
walking speed.
15, 20, 25. You don't even need to, then.
Yeah. I'm just straight chilling. Okay, so I get up there. I'm right next to Thorn. That's great.
Alright,
That's
no,
awesome. I
hang on,
love
sorry.
that.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Because it's a 20-foot wall, so you actually do have
Right.
to, but, so you're fine.
So I guess I'll use my... Do I have 1 space of movement left?
You used 15 feet to get up to the wall, and then another
Yeah.
20 feet to get up to the wall, so that would, or to get up the wall, so it would be 35. You have 15 feet of movement left, I think.
Okay.
No, 25 feet of movement left.
So if instead of like, because I have 40 feet of movement, as of the 1 million dexterity increase, so can I use like the last 5? Well, can I use my bonus action to disengage and move just 1 one square up
You
diagonally.
used your
Well,
bonus
on
action
top.
to dash. Didn't you?
Yeah, but like, if I can make it there without dashing,
Oh, yeah,
like
that's
under
fine then,
40 feet,
So where are you going?
to the space above Other Titania,
Okay.
and then I will use my attack to try and get rid of the chains, like to like hit the chains.
Okay.
So, attack roll. Let's see. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter what dagger it is. Ooh, and then you said they're all +1, right?
They are +1, and they deal an extra plus 1d4.
Okay, so that's 16 to hit then?
That misses.
Shit. Okay. I just stabbed the tile. Like, oopsies. Sorry.
It's more like you just try to stab the chain, but it's far too tough.
Yeah. Okay.
I should say, that's +1 to hit. The plus 1d4 is only for damage.
Okay.
Alrighty. Ba-ba-bum. Brings us to... I need to put like a button on Avery that just lets you click, like a reaction button, and if you click it, it just goes to the next person in order. Titania.
Yep. Is Thorn on top of the wall, or is he?
He's on top of the wall.
Okay. Okay. I. One second, I'm just reading a spell. Okay. Okay, I am gonna cast Compel Duel on Thorn.
Oh boy.
And can you make a Wisdom saving throw? This is my bonus action.
That's a natural 17 on the die for a 22.
Well, oh, shit. Okay. Well, then never mind. He passes. Let me just. Okay. Well, there's not really much I can do then. I guess I will. Okay, I'm gonna. Can I don't really know. You know what? Fuck it. I'll just cast a guiding bolt on him. Then trying to entice him to fight me.
Yeah, you can just try and go for a regular taunt if you want.
Shoot
Oh,
it
okay.
backwards between your legs, Adam.
Okay.
Just fucking Krillin smack your ass at him. Come on,
Oh,
bitch,
yeah.
I'm immortal.
I didn't say that.
Okay, fine. I'll be like, one second. To try to be like, hey, yo, Thorn, you, big dum dum. How about you come here and fight the people that aren't chained up, huh? What? You're too scared to lose to a bunch of dead mortals?
Big dumb.
No
Yeah,
one's
big
ever
dum-dum.
escaped. First time for everything. Why not
Yeah.
us? Why not now?
Go ahead and roll. Just go ahead and roll charisma, honestly.
Okay.
Why not us? Why not now?
It's a 24.
Okay, I'm gonna have him roll another wisdom save. So he kind of rolls his shoulders and like cracks his neck, and then just kind of like crouches low, sword out, ready to launch himself at you.
Okay, is that my turn, or can I still hit it with a guiding bolt?
If compelled duel is only a bonus action, then sure.
Okay. That is a 26 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, cool. I need Where? Oh my god, where are my? Oh, there's my d6s. Do 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 do. That was just a charisma check? Question mark.
What?
I'm answering Orby.
Oh.
Oh, that was a terrible roll. Okay. 8, 13. That is 19 radiant damage to the guy. And I'm gonna stick my tongue out at him.
Bleh.
And I'll put like my great sword up. I know it doesn't actually do anything, but for flavor, I'll put my great sword up, like in a ready stance.
Alrighty. That brings us to the lair action.
Uh-oh.
Boy.
Uh-oh.
You guys see this pit of lava in the center here begins to bubble very violently.
Uh-oh.
Oy.
Fred.
Bubbling, you say? Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I will cast Conjure Fey. Beside, we're flanking with Havoc on the chains with Orvi.
You're going to what?
I'm going to
Conjure
cast.
Fey.
Conjure.
I'm going to cast Summon Fey.
Okay.
I can make it appear anywhere within 90 feet of myself.
Okay.
I want to put it in a place where it can attack the chains that are holding other Orvi.
Okay. How large is it?
It is a small Fey.
Oh, wait, hang on.
I imagine it looks like one of those creatures out of the James Cameron Avatar movie, but its arms are brass.
Listen. That's what the
What
face
you
says.
want?
Hey, listen.
1-800-FEY hotline. What you want? How can I help you?
I imagine
Yeah, it's a
all my
little
Fey are just
mobster.
fucked up little creatures.
He's a little
Oh,
goon.
it's the mobster? Alright. Its image could be the mobster.
He's got a gun.
There you go. It's got a Tommy gun.
And then as a bonus action, I will tell it to attack the chains.
Okay.
It moves right after me.
Okay.
It will be fuming, so it gets advantage on the next attack roll it makes over the end of its turn. It gets 2 attacks. So the first one is at advantage, the second one is not.
Okay, go ahead.
A 13 on the first one.
Misses.
And a natural 20 on the second one.
Hey.
I guess that makes up for it. That deals 46 plus 7.
4d6 plus 7?
Yeah.
Zam. This guy's
Well,
like...
it's 2... Because I crit, right?
Oh, yeah, that's true. He's like... "Meh, bah, 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 bah."
Holy shit, that guy's got a gun!
Guns haven't even been invented yet, but this guy has a gun.
And
Yeah, he's got a fucking Tommy gun.
It's
AK-47.
just like a piece of wood that's shaped vaguely like a gun.
20
Wow.
points of force.
20 points of force damage?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
And then I will move away from the boiling pit of lava.
So that's 11 from Havoc already, I believe, right?
I
Do you remember
did.
how much it was?
I did 6 bludgeoning and
Put it down.
10 radiant damage because of the D4 that I rolled after. It was 7 and then I rolled a 3.
Okay, so 10 damage and then 20. So it's up 30 damage right now. Alrighty. Damage numbers fly up.
Oh, it's
I
not
walk
an
away from
it's
the
not
pit.
an immune object. Holy shit, we can hit it.
Whoa.
We got hit markers for hitting it. That means it does something.
That's your turn, Fred?
I walk
Wants
away
to move
from the
away
boiling
from
pit of
the-
lava.
Okay. One moment. How far do you go?
My full movement. I think I'm afraid of the pit of lava.
Okay. Do you try to get up on the walls?
Yeah. I'll try and
Um,
climb.
Go 5, 10, 15. You climb up 10 feet here. And you're just barely out of reach from the top. But you are off the ground, basically.
Mm-hmm. In Fred's mind, that's preferable than right beside the cauldron.
Okay. Yutiko.
Hi. Yeah. So I'm gonna use. You know what? I'm just so mad that this person would so clearly not abide by the rules of their own game. You know, I was raised
Cheater!
with Faye. You know, you can skirt the rules. This is just outright breaking them. Anyway.
Havoc's desperately trying to flag down a ref.
I get really mad. And I'm gonna give temporary hit points to Fred.
I already have them.
You. Fuck, yeah, I forgot that you're a fucking ass man. I'll give them to Orvie in that case.
Wow, how many?
Goddamn ass man.
I think, like, surely not 5. No, I think it's 2d6. Let me fact check that really quickly.
The amount you get when you start the rage and the amount at the start of every turn is different, which is annoying.
Oh yeah. Wait, I get temper. Hold on. I wish I had this memorized, but I don't. So okay, so I get some temporary hit points. At the start of each of your turns. Oh yeah. You're right. Sorry. It won't be until next turn that I have it. So
Damn. I'm heartbroken.
Okay. So can I? How far away am I from Thorn? Like 5, 10, 15 feet?
You are down the like directly,
Oh,
probably like, because the wall is like 20 feet in the air, right?
Yeah. Sorry. He's yeah.
15. So you would be like,
Do some Pythagorean theorem.
actually, it's just 5, 10, 15, 5, 10, 15, 20. So 5, 10, 15, like 20 feet away from him, I would say.
Yeah, but I also can't. Well, I guess I might be able to Misty Step to him, but I can't because I already used my bonus action.
You also can't cast spells while you're raging.
Okay, what's so fuck then?
What so fuck?
Sorry. Sorry.
Use
I
your
want to believe-
brutish muscles to jump up there.
Yeah, just jump up and get down.
Jump
I'm
up,
led to
jump
believe
up,
that there are
jump down.
chains that I can attack, like holding the other characters down. Is that true? Or was I not listening well?
The chains are holding the duplicates down. Yeah.
But I'm guessing those are also on the wall.
Those are on top of the wall, yeah.
We'll bring them down to you.
Can I? Okay, so I have an idea that might backfire.
Okay.
Can I? Would you say I'm within 20 feet of the chains holding the Titania duplicate? 'Cause I think she's the closest to me.
Sure.
Okay. I'm going to.
If not, you could at least
Throw a-
move there, so.
I'm gonna throw a hand axe and try to weaken the chains a little bit.
Okay.
This weapon is not enchanted or anything, so it might be I don't know. It's just a fucking regular ass hand axe. I'm gonna throw 2 hand axes, in fact.
Just to make sure.
Just to make sure. The first one is 27 to hit. Second is 24.
So 21 and 24?
27 and 24.
27 and 24. Okay, yes. You you wing both your hand axes at the chains. Bing, bing, nothing happens.
Fuck! Well, I guess I'll just...
Those are
Make
my
my
favorite
plan.
axes.
Okay. So you're doing what now? Sorry.
Hitting the grady.
Oh, okay.
Actually, sorry, no. I'll move towards the wall at least, so I can. Do I have enough movement to try to climb it, or is that like an
5,
action?
10, 15. You have 10 feet, so you can climb up the wall. Like 10 feet left.
Yeah, I'll climb a little bit.
Okie dokie.
That's it.
Thorn. He's going to
Oh, good.
fucking hit the shit out of Titania.
Oh no.
He's gonna get ya.
He's like,
Gonna get ya.
he is going to use a bonus action. Actually, no, he's not going to bother. He's just going to leap off
Use
the
a
battlements over
boner
here.
action.
Can I try to hit him as he goes?
Yeah, go for it.
Ooh. That's 28 to hit.
That hits.
And a d4. Do you want radiant damage separate or anything?
No.
Okay, cool.
Is that a good sign or a bad sign?
Takes 21 damage.
Pow! Big 21 pops up off his armor.
Papa!
Zam.
Alrighty. He takes that, lands down next to Titania, and he's going to make 6 attacks on you.
Holy shit.
Why?
Oh.
Well, shit.
Well, fuck me, I guess.
I shouldn't have used my reaction.
Did not.
Well, you've got health, don't you?
Okay, that's... let me take a look at this. That's all going to hit.
Fuck.
You
Okay.
no longer have health.
2,
Oh,
3,
this changes what I'm gonna do with my action.
4.
Isn't it always?
Yeah, this changes who I'm gonna give my 10 hit points to.
Fuck, I'm still missing one of my d8s. I really need to go looking for that.
It's been months at this point.
It has been
No,
months.
I
Just
think
roll-
that-
Just roll 1 less d8. It's fine.
Yeah, I think that everything you roll with
Remember,
a D8,
I
you should
found
roll
it
one
once, put it down somewhere, and then lost it again.
less.
That's crazy.
You weren't meant to have that d8.
Yeah, you were meant to roll 1 less D8.
10 plus 5 is 15. 15 plus 2 is 17 plus 6 is 23 plus 2 is
25.
25. Thank you. Plus 30. You take 35 point or 55 points of damage.
That's really cool.
really cool.
I'm still standing, guys. I have
Is
more
that
than
all
a
you
quarter health
got?
left. I have more of than a quarter health left.
Is that all you got? And then I'll give Tanya a thumbs up.
She can keep taking it.
That's nothing to a woman like her.
He's gonna action surge? No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my god.
Try another 6 and that might do something.
Yeah, 6.
No,
she
all
eats
6
6
of
attacks
us.
for breakfast.
Alright,
Holy shit.
Orvie. You see he blurs off the battlements in front of Titania, basically kicks her up into the air and grips his sword, and then slashes her 5 times before basically roundhousing her into the ground.
Oh, it's the soul of Cinder from Dark Souls 3.
Titania on the ground like, alright guys, your turn.
Like, I have him distracted, guys. Do your shit, please.
Orvie?
She said, sorry, give Ormy 30 seconds to determine if I need to call someone.
Okay.
There's noises outside. I hope
Alright, we're
everything's
good.
alright.
Oh, we're good.
I heard a loud noise from my headphones, and you know I live in an area where sometimes people just scream. So we're good though. So Now I have to decide what I'm gonna do with my action. I ask this every week. What is the rule on casting 2 spells?
You cannot.
Go
A
for it.
quarter.
You
What?
cannot. It has to be a bonus action. You can't cast 2 spells, but it can be a cantrip and a regular spell.
Yeah, the new
Cantrip
rules
and a
state
regular spell.
that you
That-
can
that's
only
what I was trying to
spend
think
one
of.
spell slot a turn max.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're doing a spell and a cantrip, it's fine.
Do I want to take down resistances and maybe make him not do that again? Or do I want to heal Titania? I think I'm gonna take down resistances because I have mass healing word now. So I'm gonna cast a command at him,
Okay.
and I'm gonna tell him it's a 1-word one, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I can't say sit your ass down.
You can just say sit.
Yeah.
Or ass.
I'm gonna
Ass!
Fail.
And then he has
I'm
to
gonna-
do whatever that means to him.
I'm gonna tell him to kneel,
Okay.
which is grovel, but I don't think Orby would use the word grovel. So he has to succeed on a 19 wisdom.
He does.
Sick. Worth a shot. And then because I don't currently have any cantrips that heal, I only have cantrips that make you not immediately die.
There are no cantrips that heal.
Yeah, I know. I am going to cast I don't know if he would take necrotic damage, but I guess there's only one way to find out. I'm gonna he already passed a wisdom 19. He has to pass another one. I'm gonna cast Toll the Dead on him.
He would never pass 2.
Nope, he wouldn't.
On a row.
Oh.
Okay. So he is going to take. I am level 9.
And
So he is
he's
going
taking
to
damage
take
too.
2d12. Where's my d12? Is my d12 here? Please hold while I locate a d12. I forget what shape these are. I'm just going to pour out all my dice real quick. You are a d12. All right, here we go. $14. I don't think I add anything to that. Nope. 14 necrotic damage. I'm curious if he actually takes it or not.
Necrotic damage?
Yeah, well, he
that
wasn't.
does- you see, he just kind of like he hears the bell toll and just kind of looks over at you, shakes his head, and then looks back at Titania.
Yeah.
He
You
does the
didn't- you
finger
didn't
wag.
ask-
And
Yeah, you didn't ask for the radiant damage separately, so I thought I would try. And that's my turn.
Alrighty. Havoc.
Alright, I'm gonna hit the chains again on Orvy. Second Orvy. That is 23 to hit.
23 hits.
Oh boy. It's 23 damage to the chains.
Okay.
And then I will inspire Titania. And I will punch the chains yet again.
Alrighty.
That's 21 to hit.
That hits.
I wanted to move away from the lava as well. I forgot to say that.
Okay, how far?
as far as I can go with 30 feet.
5, 10, 15, and then you climb 10 feet up the wall.
Cool.
And then I deal another 22 damage to the chains.
All right. With your second hit, bang! The chains finally, the infernal runes on them break and the chains shatter, and Orvi kind of stumbles to the ground.
I'll kind of wipe my brow. Whew.
She kind of gives you like a thumbs up, or they kind of give you like a thumbs up, and have to kind of
I guess
catch their breath.
Guess I'll remove the gag too. I'll untie the gag
Thanks.
very gingerly.
Thanks.
No, don't mention it. And then I guess I'll run over to Fred next.
Okay.
I'll just go in front of him where Thorn once stood.
How dare you stand where he once stood?
I strike a little pose.
Fucking stylish.
Oh, hang on.
I stun on him.
How dare you strike a gay little pose where he once stood?
Alrighty. That brings us to Bran.
Okay.
Where are you? Oh, there you are.
I'm right here. Once more, I'm going to try and stab those chains. Wait, is Titania also gagged?
Yeah.
Okay, I will undo the gag.
Okay.
Yeah. Titania,
She goes, "Thank
you
you."
can talk now.
Okay. The chains now, please.
You can talk now. Okay, I just wanted to make sure. Okay, stab.
Good
Poke,
job,
poke.
champ. No, the chains.
Yeah, I'm stabbing the chains.
Stabby, stab, stab, stab.
Okay, so with the +1 from the weapon being a +1, because I think that's how it works,
Mhm.
right? That's a 17 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. And I get an extra d4 of radiant, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So that's 13 piercing damage
Okay.
and 1 radiant damage.
Okay.
Putting up numbers.
Stab. Clang.
Alrighty.
He's like two-handing it, like kneeling on the ground, like ah!
Okay. Do you want to do anything with your bonus action, actually?
Just do I want to do anything? I don't. I guess I'll just chill out.
Okay.
Yeah.
You want to hide, maybe?
Can I even hide anywhere?
You can, like, duck behind the wall. The
True,
lip of
I
the wall.
could. I guess I'll do that as long as I can stay on top of a roof.
You've got the high ground. You
Yeah,
can't
okay.
see you from down
I'll
there
do
if
that.
you
I will
crouch
go and
down.
hide.
Nor does he care because I pissed him off.
Yeah.
Did you spend your inspiration yet?
Me?
I don't think so,
Yeah,
but they
yeah.
haven't needed it yet.
Yeah,
No, I know. I'm just asking.
yeah, I still have it
I've
been holding on to it.
tabs on it.
in case I or someone else needs it. Anyways.
Also, you can't give it away.
In
gotta
case you
use it,
die
yeah.
again.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The bardic inspiration I'm talking about.
Okay.
Mhm.
Obviously.
Okay.
Alright.
Also, Phoenix, I don't know if you were there, but you got one too.
Yes, I saw. I already
Do I
heard.
need to
Thank you.
roll to hide, or...
Oh, wait, no. It's still Titania's turn.
Yeah, it's my turn.
You need to roll to hide, yes.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, well, I'm gonna move away from the pool of lava, but but more like in line, horizontally with him.
Okay, 5, 10, 15, 20.
Yeah. And then I am going to use my free thing and cast Divine Smite, but use my channel Divinity, bless you, sir, on bless you. What is it? What is it? What is it? Inspiring smite.
Really RPing there, huh?
Sorry, my cat's sneezing. And sir, are you okay? Let me roll.
Jose, I got a 38 cells.
Okay. Bran dies. You guys see, you see Bran fall into the lava and burn up.
Holy crap.
Holy
moly.
moly.
Meanwhile, Bran pulling out the fucking instant double clone. Like, just add
Shadow
water.
Jutsu.
Yeah, just add water, mini doll.
So the lowest is a 26 to hit
Okay.
out of the 2 hits.
The
other one's
then they will both hit.
Okay, and my inspiring smite, gives me or another creature 2d. What is it? Where the fuck are you? 2d8 plus 9 temporary HP. So let me roll that first. No, there's my d8. So I got 19 temporary hit points. Yay. Okay, and then I am going to roll hit now. So okay, and then 1d4 each. Okay, and you need a radiant separate, right?
No.
No? Okay. Okay. That is 33 damage total.
Okay. You guys hear
And-
the Baldur's Gate bong smite noise.
Oh my god.
And then, and then she kind of like, after she hits like the second one, and she like rubs, like wipes the nose, like the blood from her nose, and be like, "Is that all you got, big boy?"
Kind of goes, okay, hang on, I'm not interested in you like that. I was just here for a fight.
It's not what I meant, bro. I was trying. Listen, you.
Any fight with us is as intimate as it gets, motherfucker. You know what you signed up for.
Okay.
Now come
I
over
ex-
here and kiss
I
me on my
exchange
hot
another
mouth.
silent, meaningful glance at my double.
Okay, anything else, Titania?
No.
God, the yearning between Fred and
that's
his
pretty much
clone
it.
is
Okay.
killing me.
Lair action. You see Thorn blurs off of the ground and appears right up here. As
shit.
the lava pit here bubbles over, and the entire area on the ground down here is filled with lava.
Oh,
Whoa.
great. So I'm in
So
the lava.
everyone is safe except Titania. Who takes
Ruh-roh.
Uh-oh.
10 plus 7 plus 2 is 19.
Takes all my
You
temporary
take
hit
19
points.
points of fire damage halved to 8. Or no. Yes, halved to 8, I think. No, halved to 9, sorry.
Half to 9. Yeah. But still, that's okay.
Big.
Okay, my temporary hit points are coming in clutch here.
Titania, doesn't that a little hot?
Yeah, but that big guy is over there now.
Yeah, but I have to wait until my turn to move.
Fred.
When you touch lava in D&D, you should do like the Mario jump up and bounce thing
The latest
to get onto solid ground.
the latest raid for Final Fantasy kind of does that.
Oh,
But
that's
it's not for
funny.
lava. If they like put spikes on the ground, and if you fall on the spikes, you jump on, you like bounce
You're like,
up
ooh,
off of
my
it.
bum.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Anyways,
Can I scramble up?
you need another 20 feet to get up. Boom.
Boom. Kind of look down.
I'm actually realizing I did the math wrong, but I don't
Mhm.
care enough to go back anymore, so it's fine. The wall's
Just do
only
the math
10
right
feet
going
high
forward.
anymore from now on.
Mm,
Oh, okay.
that's fine. I'm just really bad at climbing, and it takes me 20 feet to climb that. I'll attack the chains on other Titania, or Yeah, of the Titania. Can I see them, or is there like stuff in the way?
I'll say you can see him.
Okay. I'm so tall.
Yeah. You gotta like stick
Okay.
your pole arm into the ground and then climb up it.
Mm-hmm. I like he's like holding his finger above his head, like I think it's like
he's like
right here. That's exactly what the movement I was doing.
Periscoping it over the
yeah,
cover.
exactly. Hang on, I'm trying to aim it.
The mechanics don't work this way, but I imagine I've got the cat on top of the stick and I'm looking through the cat's eyes. Anyways. 25
Hits.
and like 11 or 12.
Rip.
It's fine. 6 points of force damage to the chains.
Alrighty.
It is the Fae's turn.
Okay.
I tell the with my bonus action. I tell the Fae
Reloads his gun.
to. Now the one that looks like me. His chain's next.
Okay. Okay, boss.
Uh,
but like in Sylvan.
yeah. Okay.
5,
Fucking hell.
10. Watch it, cat.
this-
Fuck.
Fucking Christ.
Fred, stop making him shoot that thing near me.
14.
Misses.
Okay.
Doesn't he get 2 attacks?
He does.
Okay.
19 on the dice for
That
a million.
hits, yeah.
5 plus 7, 12. 12
Okay.
force. That's my turn.
Alrighty.
This is a melee gun. I have to be very clear.
Yeah. It's like a gun. It's got like one of those like one of those punching gloves on the end, like on the accordion arm.
I know what you're talking about.
Utica.
Mightest thou zoom out a little bit? Okay, so I'm not in reach of Thorn. That's okay. I'm going to dedicate myself to freeing my good friend Titania. Can I climb up the rest of the wave, please?
Yes, of course. Climb up
Okay.
here. Takes another 10
Uh,
feet.
Oh, yes, that's right. I'm gonna give Titania, regular Titania, 3d6 hit points.
Is it normal hit points or temp hit
Temporary.
points?
Right.
Okay.
Temporary.
So they already have temporary hit points, just so you know.
Yeah,
They have 10 right
Yeah.
now.
I have 10 up currently.
Alright, well, fuck me, I guess.
I guess no one's getting these.
Does anyone not have temporary hit points? I could do Orvi.
I don't.
Havoc doesn't. I'll give them to Havoc. I think Havoc is,
Action prone.
yeah, well, okay. Okay, cool. So you get... Those are cocked. You get 8 temporary hit points. Good thing I
Nice.
didn't give them to Titania. Okay. So that being said, I'm going to swing my enchanted weapon at Titania's chains
Okay.
twice. First is fucking 30 to hit.
That hits.
Second is fucking 19.
That hits.
Yay.
So aggressive about it.
Well, listen, I never roll well. It's really special to me when I do.
So isn't that like Utico's thing is being aggressive?
Yeah, I described it to Jose as every time she rages, she undoes a therapy session. So,
I mean, I feel like it's
So,
real though.
actively
That's
undoing
really
all of the
good.
work she's been doing here in the Underworld.
yeah, well, you know, sometimes I think, well,
Actually, I think
well,
greed is awesome!
well, so, first of
gonna be-
all, that's 30 damage. But if do
30
I get the plus
damage?
against? Yeah, 30.
You swing your chains, your axe straight through this chain.
Yay.
Havoc's like down
Alright.
on his like knees, punching at the other one. He kind of just like stands up and Could you?
Now, don't you go causing
Could you
trouble
please?
for your other half now. Not like in a marriage way, like in a like a person. I'm sorry. Anyway, you get the picture. I wanted to have like a cool line when I set you free, but it's not really my forte.
Okay. She goes, okay.
Wow, it's just like in real life.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't think I can do anything else, or I don't think I want to do anything else.
Okay.
So that's my turn.
Thorn, he's like, you guys are fucking up my chains. So he's
Your chains ain't shit.
to
Thorn dies.
bonus action. Because he doesn't want to touch the larva.
Lorva.
He's going to use his bonus action to dash. 5, 10, 15.
Tiptoes across that thing.
25, 30.
He kind
40,
of balanced
45,
back and
50, 55.
Can I attack him as he goes by me?
Yep. 60.
I don't think he's used any yet.
15.
15.
Sorry, 15 plus 9 for
That'll hit.
like 24. He moves backwards 10 feet.
Oh, okay, hang on. So where would
As
you
he
give
is,
him? Like,
I'm gonna try and like knock him off the side.
okay, I'm gonna give him, yeah. He moves
Iron
10
Golem
feet back,
him.
5, 10.
He just moves 10 feet back.
Okay. So instead of doing
Yeah.
the thing he was planning to, he slams his sword into the side of the wall, drags it down a little, like kind of falls down a little bit.
Ooh.
That was so annoying
That was
because now
massive.
he has to use his action to dash back up the wall.
Oh
Ha,
yeah.
Idiot.
Huge.
Stupid.
Idiot.
12 plus 5, 6, 18. 18 points of radiant damage.
Mole, mole.
Holy moly.
Orby.
Hi. Okay.
Go
How's,
make out with your other self.
Yeah, no, that's
You
what I'm
have to
thinking.
now.
I'm thinking I gotta go poke my other self before he goes and murders her. Can I... So I'm trying to look at this map. Is there any path over there that doesn't involve lava?
You can climb 10 feet up the wall here, but then you're 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet away from her. You'd have to dash.
Didn't she say that the wall was only 10 feet now?
Well, yes, but you you don't have a climbing speed, so it takes you 10 feet to climb up the other 5 that you have to go.
Yes. Okie dokie. Then, Titania, how's your health looking?
I have 23 out of 85 plus 10 temporary hit points.
And she's currently standing in lava.
35, 40.
Yeah, so I don't know if I'll take more damage
Okay.
when I leave.
So I'm gonna climb the rest of the way up the wall, which is gonna take 10 feet of movement, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna move towards my double as much as I can with my remaining 20 feet,
5, 10, 15, 20.
because that also gets me closer to everybody else. And I'm gonna reach out a hand towards my double and be like, "Hey, yo, come here!"
My hand.
Except Southern. I'm not actually gonna say that.
Okay,
She's gonna say
they're
it Southern.
gonna act on your turn, so
Hey,
they're just
Mr.
gonna go.
White.
They're gonna move 10 feet toward or 5 feet towards you. And as
Okay.
you had already begun
Take
the
my devil's
process
hand.
of like kind of letting go of the life that they have, and acknowledging that maybe you'll be able to get there, but if you don't, then it'll be okay. They glow this soft white light and disappear.
Please tell me that doesn't use my action.
Nope.
Sick. Okay. Okay, this feels like the best strategic move. I'm gonna cast Bless on... What's my range? My range is only 30 feet. So I'm gonna cast Bless at 3rd level, which means I get 5 people. So I'm gonna cast it on, I'm trying to, I can't see the lines of the grid underneath the light. 5.
5, 10.
Havoc's
15,
just
20,
glowing.
25, 30. This is everyone you can
Oh.
reach with Bless.
Well, I'm gonna cast a first level bless. And I'm gonna cast it on me. I'm gonna cast it on Fred. Or this is Fred's double, isn't
That's
it?
Yes,
that's
it
second
is.
Fred. That's second Fred.
We
Okay, I'm
had
gonna
first
cast it on
Fred,
me.
But what about second Fred?
I'm gonna cast it on first
11
Havoc.
cents?
And I'm gonna cast it on Fred's little bug.
It's a fairy.
Big bless moment.
The Fae.
Yeah.
He goes, hey, I'm a
Yep.
fae, goddammit.
Hey,
then-
I'm floating here.
And then,
floating.
do I have anything funny I can do for a bonus action? I don't think so. Where's my...
Drop it like it's hot.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. No, not within 30 feet of me. There was something else that I was looking at. Oh, it's an action. And then I'm gonna dab.
Okay.
And that's the end of my turn.
Havoc.
I will, I'll bend down and I'll kind of wrap one hand around the chains and get ready to punch the base with the other one.
Okay.
With bless, that's 19 to hit.
That'll hit.
Oh, big. 21 damage.
Alrighty.
And if it's not broken, I will. Actually, I'll let go of it and I'll cast a healing word on Titania.
Okay.
I will cast it at 3rd level. It's 6d4. I don't have that many.
Zam 6d4.
Whoa,
And you heal for 22.
Oh, thank you.
pretty huge.
That is pretty huge.
Imagine healing finally being good.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's the best change, I think.
Yeah.
All
I
they
think
had to do was double it.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Anything else? Havoc?
No, that's it.
Okay.
I'm gonna stay where I am so I can run
Brand,
fast again.
You guys see Brandon didn't fall into the lava. He was just laying on the ground.
Oh, thank God.
I just sucked in my tummy, so like I look like I'm flat against the wall. And I also turned my head to the side, so like my beak was also flat against the wall.
Anyways, shoots him in the head with a crossbow.
Yeah. I'm gonna do one last big hit on the chains.
I think she's free, no?
Yeah,
Oh, is
Titanias
she
are
free?
broken. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, then I'm gonna throw my dagger at Thorn.
Okay.
You stupid poopy head!
Phoenix
I
is a
will
poopy
say, if you throw this dagger, you will now no longer have a weapon.
Phoenix is a poopy
that's
head.
true.
Just said.
You've got
Oh,
Also,
wait,
I'm pretty
is
sure
this-
your crossbow is the
My
magical one.
Phoenix, I was quoting
That's
Ace
true.
Attorney.
Oh,
Is
Sorry, I'm sorry.
what?
I thought Mia called me a poopy head.
I was
Okay.
quoting Ace Attorney.
Wow. Is Fred released?
Fred is not yet released.
Phoenix is
Okay.
a poopy.
Okay, I guess I should
I
help
just
Fred
now
then.
understand.
So wait, all of the weapons that we have? Or is it just one?
It's just
Like-
one of your weapons is sanctified.
Okay,
I believe yours was a hand crossbow.
probably. Most likely. Okay, so I'll use my hand crossbow to shoot the chains.
Alrighty.
This will be even better, I hope.
Pachow.
Wow!
Ha-cha-cha.
Okay, that was a 15 on the die,
That'll hit.
I think. Game log, save me. Yeah, that's a 29 to hit.
Yep, that'll hit.
Okay, that's 13 piercing damage, and 2 radiant damage.
Ooh, radiant damage.
And with my movement, I'm just gonna run away from Thorn.
Okay. Bran goes screaming off this way. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Yeah.
How much damage was it, sorry?
13 piercing and 2 radiant.
Okay. Fred's chains also break.
Oh, nice.
Titania, your duplicate goes on your turn. So.
Okay.
Get them to help
I-
pull you out the lava.
Actually, yeah.
Okay.
Actually, yeah.
up, brother.
Okay. I'll reach. I'll get to the wall and like I'll reach up.
15, 25, and they'll pull
And
you
40.
Yeah.
I have 40 feet.
up. Okay.
Now
And-
kiss.
And as I huffed my greatsword in my hands, I'm gonna start walking up to Thorn and be like, you know what this has taught me? I'm meeting myself. I'm pretty happy with where I am right now. If I become captain, then that's great, but I'm gonna look to all of you. For right now, my life is here and now. You will not take it fucking away from us! And then I'm gonna go attack him twice.
Okay.
Real Fred's over there, by the way. You were looking at the fake Fred.
No, I'm the other one.
Okay, so that is a 30 and a 25.
Those will hit.
Okay. And also I'll do I'll, as a bonus action, I'll do my I'll do a 3rd level divine smite.
Titania moment.
So what is the divine smite? 3d8. Of course, why would I not take out all of the dice I need? Just some. Why not all? Silly. Okay, well, I guess I'm just gonna work with this then. And then I need my... this. Yes. Okay. Decent. That's 38 points of damage.
Alrighty. Other Titania's gonna kiss you.
Whoa.
But as you say that, you
Wow.
do see she kind of puts a hand on your shoulder and nods at you, and she too begins to glow with that white light before dissipating.
It's basically the same thing.
Oh wait, that was wrong. Titania. There we go.
This too is eerie.
Is this what they meant? You see all the lava on the ground recedes back into the pit.
Floor's probably still real hot though.
I
And
imagine.
you see Thorn kind of growls, and it kind of you see this shadow version of himself wrenches himself out of his back, basically.
No, man, that's the opposite of what you're supposed to be doing here.
And you see
You're
there's
totally failing the
a
challenge.
shadow version of himself that appears right here, and he kind of melts into the floor on the top here, and suffuses the entire ground of the upper ring.
What?
Oh, so up top bad now.
Uh-oh.
Sam.
Fredward bound.
Oh my god, it's me. Everybody's got time to get off, eh? To get off the top.
To do what?
Oh,
To
that
get
too.
off the top.
To beat off?
Not around Bran, I'd hope.
Never.
You guys are very interesting. Is Fred's chains done?
Yeah.
It sounded like it was
Okay.
Fred talking.
Mia,
Every
it's
all
always
of,
Fred talking.
all of the character pieces have to come from somewhere.
Well, so the lower ground is okay now.
What
Seems
the
like
fuck
it.
is that Yoinky's voice?
Well, that's the Iron Golem from Dark Souls. That's what I imagine Thorn's doing on the edge right now.
Okay.
The Iron Golem, you can, if you hit him in the foot enough, he'll fall over, and if you topple him off the edge, he just dies.
Okay.
And
Makes
that's
sense to me.
the animation just looped.
All right. Fred, what are you up to?
The bottom floor is okay to stand on now, right?
No
Okay,
lava.
go stand down there.
Okay. You're like, oh shit, and then you fucking climb back down after having climbed up. So
This feels
10, 20.
dissatisfying, but safe. Is Shadowthorn real, or is he just like a map element?
He like melted into the ground, so he's not even actually there anymore.
Okay. I'm looking at the speed of my guy. 40 feet? Okay. Sounds good. Can I see Real Thorn? Is he tall enough?
Yep. He
Hmm.
pulled himself back up on top of the battlement, so he's basically just balancing on the wall there.
Before I climb down, can I smack him back?
Sure.
I get 2 attacks.
Okay.
Stay down.
Good move. Get him.
Okay. That is a 20 to hit on the first one.
That misses.
20 misses. Oh wait, I'm blessed, aren't I?
Or wait, no,
No.
only
No.
Havoc and your other guy, your little mini dude.
Right, other Fred.
No, not
No.
even other Fred.
No,
like
Not
your
even
Freddy.
other.
No, the little
Faye.
Faye guy
Gosh darn
with the
it.
melee gun.
I don't know if when you absorb other Fred, the bless is gonna pass to you.
Other Fred's still
We
there.
don't really absorb them. They just kind of disappear.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that sucks.
Point stands.
I go down, and then small gangster goes and melee guns. What's his nuts?
Yes, me. Can he fly?
He does. I suppose he does that. No, he can walk, but he can teleport as well.
Okay. How far can he teleport?
30 feet.
5,
Fair
10,
enough.
15, 20, 25. He goes, I'm going to show you what for.
I'm going to make it mirthful.
What?
Whatever that means.
Yeah. So
He's full of joy.
True. Make it DC 10 wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh, I hope
Damn.
he
He's
fails this.
fucked.
Please.
DC-10?
Please
Please
fail this.
fail.
He rolled a 5,
Mm-hmm.
but he has +5, unfortunately.
No.
Okay, but
Can I use
is
a
it-
reaction to make him, like, fuck himself? I don't think I have anything I can do. I just want to, like, can I just, like,
I
say
just
it out?
want
Just
it to
want
work.
it so badly.
I wanted it very badly as well, but you gotta play the dice.
He
as
just
they land.
barely creeps. He just barely gets his
barely.
mind over
Is
the
there
hurdle.
any like heroic? No, it doesn't work
You know
that
what?
way.
Fuck it. Sure, he fails.
Okay. Is the
Yeah!
target affected by charm?
No.
Okay,
Well, you should have asked that question
that
first
for
before
nothing.
we.
that's fine. Nothing
Um,
happens then.
I will give you this bit of information. He is not affected
Mm-hmm.
by this charm, because he is already under the effects of another charm.
Don't care. Push him in the lava.
You should have thought about that before you got charmed, dummy.
You should have thought about
Okay.
the fact that we hate you.
All right, fair enough. He just gets attacked.
Okay.
He
He only gets one attack now, or is that just?
No,
a
he gets
different
2. He gets. He gets an action and a bonus action.
Oh, okay.
The bonus action is to teleport and a rider effect, which is the mirthful take a charm save idiot. I
Okay.
haven't done an action yet.
Okay.
It's very stupid.
I just thought that the
Um,
2 attacks was him being because he was like fuming or whatever.
No, fuming is the bonus action.
Okay.
I can choose a bonus action of 3, and then I can also multi-attack.
Gotcha.
23 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, I'll deal damage. Ooh, maximum.
Little peppery bullets sprinkle off his helmet.
Bing, 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 bing.
19 points of damage.
Ouch. Okay.
And then second attack,
Ah, one gun in my eye!
17 to hit.
Okay. That
That
one
hits? Okay.
You
That's it.
see
That's
other
very
Fred goes, "Quick! Me from the other universe! Purse your lips!" And he's gonna sprint off the battlement.
I'm gonna smack him on the ass as he runs past.
Starfish is off of the wall towards you.
Is he really?
Yeah, he's not. He doesn't actually. He's not gonna. You don't have to kiss him if you don't want to.
No, I'll hit him back 10 feet.
Okay.
Wait.
Wait, you're gonna attack him.
No violence.
Absolutely. He's
What?
running
You
at
can't
me.
choose violence!
He's you, man.
Girl,
Fred-
you're gonna
Fred,
miss
I
out on
am-
another stat boost, and for what?
Fred, I am begging you to share the fact that this man is under a charm effect with the rest of the team. I don't give a shit about what you do to your double. Please share.
Oh,
You
yeah,
hit
no, I
him.
see
He
the charm.
slams back into the wall. He goes, "Fair enough," and then he disappears into white light.
I don't care who's bottoming for who. Just tell us that he's under charm.
He's under
Yeah.
Okay. You see
Thank you.
Thorn, seeing all of your duplicates kind of fade away, kind of clicks his tongue. And he kind of stands tall on the battlements next time. And he disappears.
Yeah, well, next time we'll be like so serious next time.
I have a thing.
What does he use to disappear?
He just like turns into smoke, basically. Like this kind of dark
Okay.
black smoke.
Not a counterable spell, would it be?
No.
Okay.
That would be so funny.
Just like coalesces his back, and it's like, shit.
You guys
Okay, I
are-
can use a channel divinity to end a charm effect by a fiend. So we should do
Oh,
that
now we
next
got a
time.
plan.
Alright.
Mhm.
So,
Hmm.
you guys have you see as your duplicates, the last of your duplicates fade away, you guys are the fires around you begin to quell a little bit, and the magma
no.
quickly begins to turn to obsidian.
Oh no.
Oh.
We gotta go.
Does
Go where?
anyone-
Why does
I don't know.
why does everyone else think that the fire going away is a bad thing?
Yeah, is it
Well,
bad?
I don't know.
Give it, like-
I don't understand
Give it
this
6
reaction.
Well,
seconds.
wasn't the on top of the walls being dangerous?
Sure,
Or-
but
Yeah.
the lava turned into obsidian.
Oh.
He said it
Ooh.
quelled and turned into obsidian.
Like the
What if?
the lava that was in the pit earlier receded already, but now
Okay,
there's like
yeah.
all you see how on the map on the map there was all that fire and stuff, all
Yeah.
around you. The outer area just became like calmed down. It seemed like the trial was making it angry, as well as like Thorn's presence.
Hmm.
I
Is it
didn't
walkable
like
now?
that.
Yeah, you can
Did
walk
we
around.
do it?
Okay.
I investigate.
Okay.
I don't want to touch it. It's gonna be hot.
You go
Oh, I'll
around,
carry you,
just, like,
Bran.
You go around, touch the lingering flames and stuff like that, and with the cooled obsidian and stuff like that. Yeah.
I touched the cooled obsidian. I pretend to like get burnt my hand, and I'm like, ah!
See, Bran? It's too hot
No!
for you to walk right now.
It's gonna be hot.
Yeah, you're not gonna. You can just piggyback ride. How about, or do
Okay.
you want shoulder ride? I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fred, what do you want to investigate?
Just stuff.
Okay.
Something like, it
Grim.
cooled down. It's interesting.
Yeah, what's
Rocks
up
are
with
fun?
there? You said we're standing on top of like ruins. What kind of ruins?
You see, they are. it seems to be an old castle. That as you kind of poke around it, you see there are the ruins inside of like 7 old thrones that seem to have once like been like sat here.
Are they,
I'm
like,
gonna sit in
sin-shaped?
one of them.
Are they what?
Sin shape.
Yeah, it's a fair question.
I find the most lust shaped one and I sit in it.
Okay. Yeah, you sit the most lust shaped throne.
Yeah.
It looks like a
dick and you
dildo.
sit in the
Okay.
balls.
That's where the pea's made.
Oh fuck!
Oh my gosh.
You
I knew
sit
it.
on the throne. Yeah.
Do I look cool?
You
Sure.
look like a toad.
Oh.
Sure,
Any
you look cool.
inscriptions?
Epic.
Is there like any writing or like gilding or anything important looking?
Can I see if there's any infernal or anything that resembles infernal
Sure.
engraved
Give
in
me an
anything?
investigation check.
Sure.
Both of us?
Oh, and then I'm gonna use
Or one of you with just advantage, whichever you prefer.
This is the wait. Who wants to be guided?
I can be
Me?
guided. Or wait, I'm not smart.
I am very smart.
I guide Fred.
Okay, you can roll with advantage then.
Thank you.
Advantage and a D4.
And a D4. I'll say 26. I'll use my cat as well.
Okay. You find some old scriptures and things like that, but they seem to have been made after this place fell to ruins. Like written in a very elegant handwriting, you see, just kind of scrawled out, we failed in our task. We were to punish sinners, but we reveled too much. Let this ruin be a reminder to our task and what we failed to do.
And I relay this to the group as I read it.
Interesting. I guess. I wonder if this was where the sins were.
Maybe.
I mean, the chairs.
I want to
Well,
cast sending to one of the sins so bad. It's not gonna work. It's never worked.
Yeah, but this time they're on the same plane as us, theoretically, right? So it's up to you.
I don't think they have any valuable information at the moment.
You guys sense the rest of your souls again, by the way.
Ah.
Oh.
Do we feel like we got
Victory
our soul
achieved.
bits back?
It feels like you're only missing one now.
Nice.
Whoa.
Cool.
Oh, weren't we missing 3 before?
Oh yeah, sorry, you're
You're-
missing 2.
Two
Wait.
now.
Well,
Gluttony and
no,
envy,
we weren't
right?
missing.
No.
No, because we are Pride.
Yeah,
we are
you
not
are
missing Pride.
Okay.
We may still have a trial for Pride, but we are.
But so
Yeah.
we're still missing 2 though, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we're still going through two more trials. Yes.
Yeah.
Gluttony and
Pride.
Pride.
Envy, right?
Nope,
this
you
was
guys-
envy,
This was
wasn't it?
Smenvy.
This was Pride, was it not?
No, this was
I thought it was
envy.
Smenvy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I think at first we were contemplating it was Pride, but I don't think it was yeah. But yeah, envy.
Well,
Alright.
Oh,
we
whose
climb out of the
monastery
pit.
do
I
you
guess.
think
You
we're
guys-
going to first?
So
Monastery.
you guys kind of are with that, as you guys kind of recoup your soul or regain your soul, we're gonna call the session. Fred,
Wow.
I'll cast Leomin's tiny hut so we can sleep in the throne room, because that's awesome.
Fred, you can
Stop.
give yourself 100 extra hit points, or
Mhm.
you can give everyone in the group, including yourself, 40 extra hit points.
I mean, I'm a statistician, Jose. I know which pool of numbers is higher.
Okay.
I'll give everybody 40.
Okay.
Wow.
Fuck yeah.
You can also pick one of your stats to set to 30.
3-digit hit points.
Yes, I am so excited.
This is the most beefed up child in the world.
This boy is constituted.
This
Alright.
boy is.
I have 106 hit points. God bless.
Not bad.
Not bad at all.
Well, let me know when
That'll
you.
do, pig.
Let me know when.